says I'm live, but I don't know if they'll see me up until I see me, and then I'll start to do the things where I sing. Yada yada doo da doo. Hey, and we are live! Hi, everybody! V, good to see you, glad to have you. Ray Ray, good to see you, glad to have you. Bling, good to see you, glad to have you. Jellybean, lolly ho, good to see you, glad to have you. Had to make tea for the occasion. Tea for tea. Now at some point we're gonna have to sit down and do the ultimate. How's everybody doing? Let me do a little tinkering thing real quick right here. I'm trying to get a voice channel going where only the people who are or will be playing with us are good to go. Oh, I just realized I probably had OBS up there for a second. Okay. Okay. Cool. It's good now. Scholars will see it. Can move mute. No. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna. Let's see. I know that Dest will want. Let's see. V will probably want to. Roasted. Me and Popoto not. Popoto, for some reason, won't let me invite you. But give me a second, I'll figure it out. Can everybody who wants to go to the Discord, to chat in Discord, go to general voice right now? Forgive me while we set this up for the first time. I'm trying to make a long-term solution so we don't have people joining in the middle of it. Who, yeah, because actually I think I can just move you to it, and that'll probably be the easiest. Move to, yeah, there we go. Roasted. Let's get you to the stream. Ilara. And also, obviously, please only use voice if you are going to be playing with us today. However, anyone and everyone is welcome. However, we do have 8 of you guys already, so we're pretty packed for now. That said, we can always make a second group. So, hi everybody. Let's check. Let's hi to everyone in the chat. Let's see. Red Lightfoot, good to see you. Glad to have you. Invite didn't work for you. Yeah, I think I have to manually add everyone. I think I just heard my own voice on someone's monitor. Okay. What mounts does everybody need? Does anybody need? I'd love to avoid burbs, but if anyone needs burbs, we can do that. If anyone needs doggos, we can do a little bit of doggos. Although, for the love of God, no more Shinryu. I beg of you, no more.
Luckily, I got Shinryu. I need the snakes one, whatever that one is.
Oh, yeah. Seiryu? Okay. Okay, so we got a couple Seiryus needed. What about anyone else?
Anything past Stormblood.
Anything past Stormblood. Okay, so I'm thinking that what we do is we do a little bit, we Seiryu, we get like 1 or 2 of those, and then we move on to Gwibs. And what we'll do is we'll start with Emerald Weapon because it's such an easy farm. And we don't have to worry about too much about learning, because like Hades is a little involved, Diamond Weapon's easy but a little involved, Ruby's easy as well. But there's at least a mechanic or 2 to learn, whereas like literally Emerald Weapon has like 1 mechanic at the very start you need to learn effectively, and then after that it's like nothing. Let's ready check. Okay.
I don't think I have the Emerald unlocked yet on Milk. I do on Lord, though.
Okay. Are you willing to switch over?
I can, yes.
Okay. Wreath of Snakes. Oh! Deny that! Deny. I forgot to unsync it. So unless everybody wants to do the mechanics.
Please, no.
No, thank you.
Emerald Weapon only needs 1 tank if we're going undersized. Yeah, it's true. We literally only need 1 tank. You really only need 1 healer, too. So, like, we could do 6 DPS. But for the most part,
too.
Yeah. For 70, it doesn't matter. We can bring whatever we want.
If I must forsake myself to keep mine oath, then so.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Pretty good.
Everybody ready for the run up to the holidays?
No.
No.
Why not? I'm already depressed and I hate it.
You hate the holidays? What's wrong with the holidays?
Everything. Do you not like Old Saint Nick?
Where's your holiday spirit? Your Christmas cheer.
In someone else's stocking. I don't know.
Is it just not don't enjoy hanging out with family or something?
No, family and stuff's fine. Just lots of years of different grief stuff.
I would come and grab that from one of you, but I think you'll be okay.
Don't worry.
Just a thought.
I have the power of the heart of the cards.
Look,
So we have
all saw
Yu-Gi-Oh
how
with us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we all saw how Eorzean pulled that card in 5.3. We know just how Yu-Gi-Oh this game can get. Also, triple triad. Although I will say, triple triad probably has more in common with dungeon dice monsters than it does dual monsters. It's so funny because when I have you guys in the audio chat, the text chat gets dead. So there's nothing to bounce off of.
Grant me the strength to smite mine enemy.
I mean, I can respond in the YouTube chat, but I guarantee you I'm not gonna do anything in the game.
Or, Dest, or, bear with me here, what if you talk to me?
Oh.
Stubborn fool.
Well, isn't that what I'm doing right now?
Maybe. Why would text chat die without favorite type of gabi cheese and go? I mean, are there multiple types of gabi cheese?
There might
As far as
be.
I know, in lore, there's only one, right?
I went the wrong
God.
way.
Is there
Oh,
deepest
God.
gabi lore that B knows about that I don't? I'm really hoping, and I really think it's going to happen too. I think the Gabi City, the secret Gabi City, is going to be a variant dungeon at some point.
I hope
Oh,
so.
that would be amazing.
Hey!
Yay!
What up? One down, baby.
Oh shit.
Actually, well, let's go off that though. What's everyone's favorite kind of cheese?
Ooh. That's a tough question.
It
But a lot of
depends
them are
on what it's
Wisconsin,
with.
so.
Yeah, right?
That's fair. That's absolutely fair.
I'm
Um,
lactose intolerant, so all of them.
Oh.
Like, all of them are your favorite? Because you're
Yes.
like-
I love
I mean, you-
them, and I shouldn't have them, so therefore I love them even more.
I mean, there's always lactase, you know, if you just want to
Oh hell yeah.
Oh,
enjoy
I know.
for a bit.
I do.
We own stock.
I have a friend who this is slightly different, but I have a friend who really loves baked goods. And then she went on a gluten-free diet to help her friend out who's trying to lose weight. And then after she went off the gluten-free diet, she now has an actual gluten, like developed an actual intolerance to gluten.
Oh,
So she
no.
actually, it's like
That's terrible.
she's like, my life, what have I done? I really love a good brie. Like I love brie on crackers,
Brie
man.
is
That's good
really
shit.
good. That was going to be
I
one of
must
my picks
forsake
if
myself
you just
to
say like
keep mine own.
crackers. Yeah.
So be it.
My pick for like cheese by itself is like a brick cheese, like a bread cheese. Like that, if you've ever had it, you can like cut it up, and it's, imagine if you like took cheese and you could just throw it onto a pan and fry it up, and it was like a cheese curd all by itself, like a Culver's level, fresh out of the oven cheese curd. But it's not breaded, so it's technically like not, but also it's still just as good because the outside gets crispy enough that it is. It's very good.
You had me at cheese curd.
But-
I see, Bean. I know how to get you.
Yep,
I know how.
yep.
I know. All I have to just do is reference Culver's in some way, and you're all. I got you.
Peas curds are also amazing for like type of cheese.
Yeah.
Like and any variety really, but yeah.
I like a good
See, that's
aged
the
smoked
secret.
cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like smoked just about anything.
I mean, I guess that's the thing. It's like that's good on like a burger or something. I'm also such a bitch because like I love American cheese. I know it's not literal. It's literally not cheese, but like I really love American cheese.
But
But it
it's
serves
so
a
good.
purpose.
Yeah, it's like the best meltiest cheese.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Make
It
it
is.
Make
is
a
the
grilled
best
cheese
grilled
without
cheese
it. I
cheese.
dare you. You can't.
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
that's the thing. You can, but it's not as
Well,
good.
yeah, exactly.
It's pretentious.
You don't get the
But it's
cheese
not-
pull.
Yeah.
That pool, though.
Um, very, very good.
Grant me the strength to smite mine enemies.
I've never been a fan of like hard cheeses. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I've never understood the appeal.
I really like like Monterey Jack, but pepper jack I like
yeah.
a lot. And Monterey
A pepper
Jack
jack's
is so
nice on like a
versatile.
burger.
Yeah.
It's good.
But Monterey Jack I use like it's so versatile. I use it for like all the things like in mac and cheese and stuff.
Tremble before
It's part of my
I will.
blend.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing too. Is like there are like super situational ones too. Like I really love provolone on like a sub sandwich, but that's like the only context I'm a fan, particularly a fan.
Yeah.
This is content. Talking about cheese for the better part of 15 minutes.
none can match my might.
There are
Well
the puns.
played.
Get 'em.
It's a very great pun.
I'm just grateful for the company.
Oh my god.
Sorry for such cheesy puns.
Excuse me. I need to go away for a bit.
You're well aged.
Quite sharp on the
God.
tongue. Now we wait.
You can't see it, but I am face palming so hard right now.
Face desk.
Yep. Has he gone to get a Deadpool?
Oh no.
No,
Did
he's
we
about to
break
get a
his
drink.
brain?
Without
Oh, he's
warning.
getting a drink.
No, he's getting a drink because of us. Oh.
Your
Or is he
puns are
getting
terrible.
cheese? Okay. Oh, you just got cheese.
I got a craft single, motherfucker. What more do I need in this life?
Okay, but that's not real cheese.
As we
That's
established,
plastic.
it may not be. As we established in this very conversation, it may not be real cheese, but it's better than most other cheeses in many
Yes.
contexts.
Yes.
But like, Kraft is not cheese though. You could get like a different brand of American cheese and that's better.
I must forsake myself.
Nah, craft singles are the no. Craft singles are the toppest of tiers. Yes.
I
Everything else is just
refuse.
off-brand nonsense.
Boar's Head American cheese is freaking great.
Land
Welcome to the cheese appreciation stream. Yeah, indeed, Ray. I won't touch Gobby cheese until they confirm where Gobby milk comes from. Yeah, and Redfoot, the fact of the matter is once they do confirm where Gobby milk comes from, you're not gonna want to eat Gobby cheese either. The only lore that we understand about it so far is that it's very important that people don't know where it comes from.
Tremble before true power.
Just gonna... Does it stick?
Owie.
Damn it, I was hoping that my cheese might stick to the camera. Pull like one of those cat memes where you just throw a piece of cheese on the cat. Does everyone here know how to do Emerald Weapon?
Like
Been
if we
a
were to do it
while.
unsynced.
Yeah, we're doing it on sync.
I've never done the
No.
extreme, but it's been a minute since I've done that.
Okay. It's very, 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 very easy, especially if we're in comms. There's only one mechanic that anyone needs to worry about, and that is at the very beginning, and basically, if you're either going to run counterclockwise or you're going to run clockwise.
Yeah, the last time I ran Emerald Weapon, I had to main tank as a black mage.
Oh, fun.
Don't do that.
It
Please.
wasn't fun.
Okay, on the subject of lore, though, what's everyone's favorite beast tribe? So, like, if you have, like, a favorite beast tribe because you're like, well, you know, I love dwarves because dwarves are fucking hilarious, that's fine. But I want to know, like, that, plus I want to know that, like, oh, is there one that, like, really caught your attention or your fancy that you wouldn't have thought of? Like, would have done.
Stubborn fools. This is far from over.
I haven't done enough of them to say really.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in you guys.
It's been a minute since I've done this stuff.
Y'all mainstays on a lore channel, you don't even do your tribal quests.
It's been a minute since I've done the tribals.
I'm kind of somewhat new back to the
Aesthetic.
game. I'm sorry. I have a million things to catch up with.
I still consider myself new to the game.
You know what? You know what? You're right. I hadn't even considered about. I hadn't even considered the fact that some of you guys have only been like here for like about a year.
Yeah.
Not even a year. I've been here like 7 or 8 months tops.
I guess the only beast tribe is the berries. So that's the most time I have in.
I liked the little zone that they had and everything. Now those were awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
the
what-
Pixies.
The little
Yeah.
instance
Escape?
place. Yes.
Yeah. The Candyland. The like
Man.
definitely not Candyland.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I feel it's like they're gonna be doing. That's gonna be a standard thing. There's always gonna be one tribe that has an instance zone because starting with Shadowbringers, the Endwalker and did it as well. And they've been kind of doing that because like at first they had the Ixal in terms of a zone that like updated, and then in Heaven's Word they had the Moogle stuff where you're repairing the monument in the Churning Mists. So that changes. Then in Stormblood, you had... Well, you also had... the Nath had added additions to their place, and the Vanu's, like, totem was built up. But the... the main big thing was the Moogles. Then in Stormblood, you have the Namazu, where you, like, rebuild all of that, the festival area, into a whole big thing. And with the other two, you have the Kojin Treasure Vault, which you're rebuilding, or building. And then you have the Ananta Tower in, over the Belladina. Then in Shadowbringers, you have, you're making the Dwarven Workshop, and you're doing the concurrent statue thing. But but the big thing is, right, the Pixies, right, where there's like an instant zone. And now in Endwalker, we have the Omicron with Elysium, which is like an instant zone, and then you have the Archosodra with like the changes to that southern area. I'm forgetting of Thabner, over by Svarna. So it looks like they're going to be doing that more and more and more, which is exciting. Everlar, good to see you. Glad to have you. Body Silbweb needs to pull back down to our BC. Okay. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, Body. I'm pulling you in.
Welcome back.
There we go. Welcome back. Thank you, Bean, for catching that.
Impudent mortals.
A little bit.
Jade, good to see you. Glad to have you. How are you doing, Everlark? How are you doing, Jade? And how are you doing, Red? Keeping warm in these cold times. It's currently like 10 degrees here.
Ooh.
Ooh. They're just standing in a corner. They're usually 90 degrees.
Give me a second. I need to go kick Lord. 1 moment. Okay, and gone. See, this is the part where he thinks he's not gone, but he's actually muted. So he's...
Oh.
There you go. Welcome back.
For the love of...
Good, thank you. Do you know when 6.3 is coming out? 6.3 is coming out on... Okay, I don't know when it's coming out. It's definitely coming out on January 10th. I will promise you it's coming out on January 10th. Because it's either coming out the first week or the second week of January, and everything about the Moogle Tombstone and its history. I was just talking with Chris from Working Game about this, and Gamey Kinda. I was over on one of his streams, and like he does the calculations for a lot of these stuff too. The Moogle Tombstone events are almost always 29 days, and if it starts when it's going to start now, January 10th would basically be the right set amount of time. Whereas if it was the 3rd, it would A, be too close to the holidays, and B, it would be a much shorter Moogle Tombstone event than normal, which would suck. So as far as I'm concerned, it's gonna be the 10th. I think that because if it goes later, they're gonna be like their schedule is their like patch cadence is gonna be drifting like crazy, and I just think it's just the most reasonable expectation. Yeah, in January, 100% early January, almost completely certainly week 1 or week 2. And I think the most safe bet by far is week 2. Now, if the live letter wouldn't be literally the day after I leave town, I would really love that. However, it is. So I'm gonna have to be like in my mom's like studio flat, like trying to like stream at 3 a.m. while everybody around me is like, it is December 23rd. We have Christmas Eve tomorrow. What are you doing, Elio? I'm like, I gotta work.
Final
react.
Fantasy.
There's a trailer. I gotta see what All Thick looks like. I gotta see how thick All Thick is. Don't you guys want to see how thick All Thick is? And also hear the musical theme that they use for oh my god, Lady of the Moon. My brain keeps saying Moonbreed over and over again rather than Minfina. I'm very, very excited for that trailer. I'm excited for that trailer on a number of aspects. I'm also interested to like speculate on what the heck is going up with why we're in Garlemald for 6.3. And I think there's some reasonable reasons that may not be necessarily tied to the Void stuff, though I think you could also make a lot of guesses on being tied to the Void stuff because of their relationship with the Void, not only with like Xenos, but the history around Reaper and the fact that there seems to be Voidal terrors in Northern Ilsabard to some extent. Except for the new Alliance Raid theme, yeah. All post-Endwalker themes have been amazing. 100% red. They've all been. I mean, Scream was kick-ass. You know, In the Balance is kick-ass. In the Balance makes me cry too, because if you know it's the history that it's hearkening to, it's actually like really emotional, and I'm really excited. I've been working on the lyrical lore for that, and it's very, very good. Speaking of patch trailers, what's your favorite, Elio? And then everyone else's. Yeah, ooh, mine is 5.4. It's a chef's kiss with the music and the voice. You know, that's a great question, Everlark, because I would have to sit down and think about it. Because I only started watching the patch trailers with 5.1. Really. Because I wasn't caught up until around.
I must have more! Oh, I love it.
6.2 was pretty good. I really... Honestly, actually, are people okay? Would people be interested and okay if like we watched the patch trailers really quick?
Yeah, I'd be down.
Okay, cool. Because I just like, I haven't... So I don't look at party chat very often, guys, but I just looked down and I just see Lord being like, you can't silence me!
Oh, I'm not getting that flute.
I mean,
Sweet, okay.
who else is rolling for it?
I am, but
I
might
got
be
a
getting
5.
it. Oh.
We have to see all thick.
Well,
Hey, AC, good to see, glad to have you.
One with a 16, so
Oh.
that was a close one.
Okay, you know what? Actually, I've got a good idea. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna promote V. I'm gonna promote you, and I'm gonna leave. Invite Jade, and you guys keep doing this while I watch them.
Alright.
So that way you can get another one.
Well, it's time for everyone's favorite. Phil Cleave.
Hold on.
Turn on YouTube.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay, hold on. If
This is
anyone else
YouTube.
wants to do it, then yes.
So this is
I mean,
YouTube.
we
We're
can throw it
contractually
up.
obligated to say like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Ray. Yes. And Emmett, good to see you. Glad to have you. All thick. Nafka and her nature's bounty. Dude, Nafka is gonna be chesty. Like if there's one thing I can promise you, it's Nafka's gonna be chesty. Like it's one of the few things I can tell you about her and lore. Believe in the breasts.
Mom says it's my turn for aggro.
Halone and her icy pointy poles. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how like her spear mechanic plays in and what we'll see with her shield. I'm just super excited to see the Heaven of Ice and like those wonderful the idea of like the Palace of Ice and Moonbeams PC view. Let me make sure you guys can see. Oh, that's not helpful. That's OBS. Move that to the side. Okay, cool. Can't wait for No Thick. Menfina cooking up trouble. Yeah, Menfina and her frying pan of doom. Which of the 4 Lord themes do you like most? No question, it's Suzaku. Like not even close. Not even a contest. It's like Suzaku's is up here and everybody else is like good but like down here. Like I love how funky Byako's is and Seiryu's is fine. But like Suzaku's is just good shit. Okay. Are we gonna watch all of the trailers? Do we want to go from 2.0 up to current, or like 2.1 up to current, or are we just gonna start with like 5.0? I'll let you guys decide.
5.0? I don't.
Okay. Or 5.1, I guess. Can't wait for no. Imagine something like Twin Rova from Zelda with the ice and mirror shield mechanic. I like that idea, AC. Start at 2.0. Okay, let's do 2.1. Patch trailer FFXID. Oh,
Ah, yes, Genshin Impact.
You know what, I'll go to bat for Bing.
Ew, who
Dude.
the fuck would ever play Genshin
Oh, I forgot that
Impact?
like 2.1 stuff is like a 10-minute thing of all the list. No, I'm not watching a 10-minute trailer.
Please
Let's see when
don't.
Let's see when they get to cinematic trailers. No, I'm not watching an 8-minute trailer that's showing off all the I forgot they're like much more like informational originally. They don't become as cinematic until later. Let's see, 3 points.
The Heavensward ones? Is that when they start?
Yeah. Nope, Heavensward still. If I remember rightly, yeah, that's still. Let's see, 3.3. Yeah, they still do that.
Yeah, exactly.
4.1. It gets at 4.1, I think, is when it starts to do it. Yeah. Okay, so we're starting with 4.0.
Peggy's.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna mute my game. And we're gonna open this up. I'm gonna check chat real quick. 1.0. 1.0 doesn't really have a patch trailer, particularly red. But yeah. How literal should we take the flavor text of Menfina as your patron deity, being a maid with a skillet? Like an actual maid or a maiden? To me, that's much more like a maiden, more than a maid. Like I wouldn't expect to see her in a maid outfit. I definitely, my impression is that. I could also go look at the kanji to see.
16.
Okay. 4.1. Actually, this is really appropriate. We just reached 4.1. We're just reaching 4.1 in my replay of the MSQ, so this is actually perfect.
A personal summons from the Scions. This
Like
must
all
be
these runs with no
important
single
business
call.
indeed. Though, if it concerns anything
Remember that
so
if you guys talk, it's
underhand as
talks
an
over the,
assassination,
audio.
I fear I can be of little help.
Here, I'm gonna mute you guys on my thing, so you guys can talk.
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Alamigo. Now is the time that we, the people of Alamigo, must
Salil,
decide
good to see you,
what
glad to have
manner
ya.
of nation we will build for ourselves.
Oh, see, I like Little Rito. I think he's very like his voice, very like conniving, upper register, like not upper register, but like not like beats like you offset. It's Raban dropping me about next guy. This is pretty low energy. Like it's informational, but it's kind of low energy.
Wasting your time. All of this is pointless. There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it.
Is this truly what you want, Father?
I am Lys Hext, and I speak for the Resistance.
I am Lys Hex, and I speak for the trees.
You've come from every corner of Girabani to help decide the future of Alamigo.
Yeah, I've read a lot of people feel that way. I personally found like Vita more annoying than endearing. hearing, but I know a lot of people share that same.
Come then. Who will be next to die on my steel?
Ooh, that's interesting. We just saw Monk in the patch content trailer, so I may be playing Monk from 4.1 to 4.3 rather than Sam. So this is how we know the canonical jobs, by the way, too, is like patch trailer stuff as well. Okay, now it's just the info table. Dude. Okay. It's good at conveying the information. It's a bit slow. I think it's like, okay, 4.1's already a little weak. I'm gonna jump. Let's go Rising Suns. I'm curious.
Receive of me my fury, children of man, and quell it! There is no turning back!
I think she's still fun. She's still a happy person with like a breadth of emotion. But yeah, she's serious, and I like that better.
But hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day. I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter.
Did Gorsetsu not seem strange to you?
They got better and better as they went along.
No, I don't want to.
Very loose AC, so I think I would say it's implicative, but I wouldn't say that the Eorzean lore should ever be used to be like, this is this way. You could be like, I would guess it's that way, because sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. And the thing is, sometimes they use 12 lore, or they'll use, like, tactics lore, and they don't always mesh perfectly. Jan, good to see you, glad to have you. Yes, we'll watch your patch trailers really quick to rate them, to, like, see how they are compared to each other. So the fact that my intention's honestly not being hardcore held by them, I think I'm gonna skip forward to, like, let's even just do 4.5, see how that is, and if, and I'm noticing they're getting shorter and shorter. But so I want to see, like, because if 4.5 keeps me, at least then I can, like, rate it to 5.0, but the 5.x ones are already so much better.
The light will expunge.
This is better. This is already better. Yeah, the answer is probably before the 5th Astral Era, possibly the 4th would make the most sense. Replacing it.
Beyond the come instant.
Almost certainly not during the time of Alag, so I would look at 1, 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. Would be my best guess. Imishi, good to see you, glad to have you.
Have taken their troops to provide support, but we don't know how long they can hold out.
This doesn't make sense.
Here we go.
How is it even possible?
You, of all people, should understand.
The boy.
My goal is this. To return the world to the way it once was. The way it was
The
always
music game's
meant
pretty
to
weak.
be.
It's not because the songs aren't good, but for
So
trailer music, they're
mankind will be
pretty
made
weak so far.
whole once more.
Good to see you, glad to have you. Well, no, so Des, I think what happens is at 4.3 or 4.4, we switch over to Sam. Because we fight the Gimlet Dark as a Sam. I bet you if we looked at each one, you would see that Sam comes in at about maybe 4.2, 4.1 when you go back over to Doma. And 4.1 because you're an Alamigo. It's
If I must forsake myself to keep my
Hey, we were just doing that.
Bless us, my flesh! Show them their folly!
Long as their kind lurked in the shadows, laboring to sow chaos throughout our world.
I would see each and every one dragged into the light and put to the sword.
What are you? Let me go! He has my brother!
And don't get me wrong, the 4.5 trailer, much better than the 4.1 trailer. So they're keep improving. Ooh, and custom. I need to make sure to get that shot of the banners. That'd be good for some stuff.
You will be the capstone of this world. I, the anchor and shard, and together we will give the lie to this star's fraudulent existence.
Okay. Now, obviously everyone knows the Shadowbringers trailer, but this patch, this might be my favorite trailer, if not one of them. Partially just because I'm such a near bitch, especially for the music. Yeah, Jan, if you don't play 12 or Tactics, a lot of it's just like, what? In the same way that Nier is, really. But if you've played Nier, the emotions for this trailer are, like, can hit.
On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves.
A bad name choice.
It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after.
Music's already goes a lot
none
harder.
in all of Norvrand is more knowledgeable than
If you learn the
they
Tactics lore from
on
raids,
matters
then you're
of the
missing a
sun.
lot of Tactics lore because, like, the raids actually don't have a lot of the Tactics lore. They're missing a bunch of it. And also, like, some of it's also completely different. What was your opinion on the Nier raid storyline? Great question, Brett. I will talk about it after this because I have thoughts. The editing's about
Everything we
4.5 level, but the
Of
music
source,
choice is
the
better.
shards, the seven.
Willow,
underground.
welcome. Good to see you. Glad to have you.
All of it is true.
People are running EXs right now. We're just taking a quick break to watch all the trailers.
Were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrand would still be awash with light. The realm yet at the mercy of Vorthri and the Sin Eaters.
Yeah, Demins, I think that's fair. Also aesthetically beautiful and musically phenomenal. But yeah, it is a whole bunch of nonsense, and I say that as a huge Nier fan. And it's not a bunch of nonsense in the same, in a way that just like doesn't work well with 14. And I don't even mean that as like it's garbage. It's just nonsense. It's nonsense.
Must.
I love the raids, but I didn't play Dragon Guard, so I didn't get the ending. Yeah, so if you have to understand ending E to make sense of what the fuck is going on with that, and the seed.
You're
of
willing
sin
to take
and all
that chance?
This is why it's one of my
Given your
favorites.
expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their swords.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours.
I would not soon throw my life away. Not after the lengths you and yours went to save it.
So the thing I would say about thinking about it feeling rushed and unfinished is, one, it's really important to remember that, like, you're a stop on the stepping stone of this story, so the thematic element is the more important part of it than like, a finality to it that you would normally expect, first off. The other thing I would say is that, like, the point is the thematic elements and being left behind as a part of that. And so I think, and also you if you don't do the epilogue stuff, it's going to feel more like it didn't have as much of an ending, but it absolutely does with the dwarves, because the dwarves is kind of more the point than anything else. Whereas the Nier aspect of it is more of an intrusion into our reality, and then leaving. I just think it doesn't have it doesn't behoove like the Nier storytelling to not have the time to tell a much bigger and grander story. And I think as long as you emphasize the dwarves rather than the Nier aspect, like it's not really a story about 2B or 9S or 2P. It's not really about them. It's really more about the dwarves. New music, whether it be the franchise itself or in Final Fantasy XIV Raid, are all GOAT tier bops. It's true. The other thing I'll say is the fact that they managed to combine the Final Fantasy theme, like the primary, like the prelude and stuff, and Weight of the World, and make a like unique song out of it is just fire. Well, I guess I meant the epilogue ending felt finished. The issues that Yokotaro's way of storytelling is that it requires multiple playthroughs. I mean, the thing is, I would say that, like, even if you look at Nier, right, your multiple playthroughs, you really, like, ending A through E, for instance, is really one contiguous story with multiple endings because it's the end of, like, roots of certain character perspectives. But, like, in this case, I don't, like, replaying the Nier story doesn't actually change that much for 14. It doesn't, like, contextualize anything particularly much. I think you can criticize it for saying that, like, there's a lot of aspects that maybe you miss or don't make full sense of if you don't understand Nier Automata, and Drakengard. I think that's completely fair. Because it's, in some ways, a celebration of those. But I do think it explains itself. Multiple ending roots in story games. I think it really depends on how the game executes on it, because I think the way that Nier uses it is very interesting. I think the other thing that's worth remembering about Nier is that, like, Nier Automata, for instance. So the thing is that Nier doesn't use, like, oh, split endings is bullshit. The original Nier is using it to tell a very specific narrative idea and concept about also recontextualizing going through the same situation multiple times, which is really important. And the Nier Automata is A through E is really one contiguous story that is being told to you, and you play linearly. So it's really more like chapter ends than it is like multiple endings. The other thing is that for A through E, the rest are just joke endings. So if you happen to do something dumb, like walk off the edge of a cliff during a side quest, you may get ending G, or you'll get ending F, the fall ending, where you fell off a cliff. And then it like says like you fell off a cliff and the world was doomed, and then the credits roll by you in like 10 seconds, and then puts you back in the game. So like most of the endings are just jokes. The rest is like one contiguous story. Gemini, good to see you, glad to have you. So 5.1 was really good, but also was cheating because it hit me with the end of the Weight of the World.
It was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further.
I think our part in the story might be finished at least. Yeah, definitely.
Did the ancients preserve concepts?
Yeah, it is interesting that they didn't put the weapons in the game.
The act of creation.
I don't know if they ever commented on why. It just extends them out. So imagine like they're inside of it and they're flexible and extendable. So it like shoots them out and they extend out and are able to play. I'm not sure what you mean about acting weird, but I hear you, Red.
If, as the Exarch's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond, might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later?
The big upgrade with Shadowbringers is the music choice. Much, much stronger. And they just like swap and get
too much
flow.
for her to bear!
And they keep swapping between the main elements, showing them narrative.
None of this is mere coincidence.
Yeah, I think that's fair, AC. I think even remixes some of them are definitely arguably better than the original.
Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass.
such a great boss scene. And Baja, AC. It's his memory of Baja. Well, the Bajan Citadel incident, basically. When you go inside his memory for that.
Bennett Silk, how very unlike you.
Yeah, Ruby Weapon is a very cool fight.
So gravely.
Yeah. So 5.2, also good. I would say probably constructed even a little bit better than 5.1, but 5.1 I like better just because, again, I'm a bitch for Weight of the World. I forget exactly. It's been a long time since I did the intro to Baja AC. Oh, that's funny. They literally show you like one of the final cutscenes as the opening.
Yours is a long road, my friend.
I don't think I've ever watched the 5.3 trailer.
Another star shower. Wait, is that...
Bajan Battlefield.
And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way.
Excellent. I had intended to speak with you alone.
Having drawn your strength from such a cacophony of voices,
Baja did have really good music, right? 100%. I'm gonna replay Witch thing. Urge to replay MSQ for the 10th time, Rising. Yeah. I highly recommend replaying. If you've never replayed it, super recommend replaying it. If you have, but haven't in a long time, especially with like a graphics update. Oh, 5.3 is when they added flying to Eorzean. Well, AC, we can help you. If you haven't watched my lyrical lore on To the Edge, you definitely should.
The joy you have known. The pain you have felt. The prayers you have whispered and answered.
Come, warrior of darkness. Let us finish this.
They shall ever be your strength and your comfort.
I totally forgot about... I'm so mad. I forgot about that shot of the ruins of Amarant in the background. That would have been great for Two Lyric Lore. Flame Tempest, good to see you, glad to have you. Hey, love your content. All y'all just look at the trailers. Yeah, so we usually have community stream and we're doing that right now, but we took a quick break because some people wanted to like ask my opinion about the trailers. So we're hitting that up. Also, best music in my opinion has to be all the near raids. Flame, you just missed it. We were just talking about that. And again, I appreciate for the kind words for the content. I hope you continue to enjoy it. But yeah, man, like I always kept saying how 5.1 still is my favorite because I'm such a bitch for Weight of the World. Yeah, love the XR's voiceover, fave song. Grinding for Baja 2-person mount has been a pain. Dude, Red, me too. I have had one note left for over a year. And every week I spend one evening over in Baja trying to farm that one note. And I've been doing it for 12 months now and still have not got it. So pissed about it. So 5.3, really, really good. Really, really good. Still, I think pretty on par with the rest. I think the main thing I'm learning is that I think all of the expansions trailers are pretty in line with each other. Each time. I think they might step them up after, but... Translation, Elio got bored of running these EZACs. I didn't get bored. People wanted to see these and I hadn't watched them. I was excited. Samantha, good to see you, glad to have you. Took a month off from the game and the stream is really reigniting my love. Awesome! That's great. I'm glad that we were helping to reignite that passion. Then let's definitely go through some more of this. It's always good to take some time, guys. Like, if you ever need a break, especially in the patch cadence, because, like, you've got 4 months between patches, so taking time off between patches is great, but on top of that, you want to take it off for, like, 2 patches, you get a good rest, and then you come back, you're revitalized, and you got a whole bunch to do. I mean, some people, like, I prefer to, like, be in the game at all times, and I don't, like, not take breaks, and just, like, some weeks I play more than others, but, like, it's totally good to, like, if you just want to play expansion to expansion, man, like, whatever makes you happiest. Elio is the Will Wheaton of Final Fantasy XIV. I don't even know what that means. I'll take it as a compliment. Did everyone expect to be the other end of the Warrior of Light fight being the actual Warrior of Darkness in its entirety? Not necessarily. Oh, you guys are saying damn sorry for the mount thing. Yeah, I bet it's been a nightmare. Emmett, thank you for the $10. Much appreciated. I have to jump off. I hope you have a great night, man. Tabletop Will Wheaton. I'll take it. Dude, I'm gonna take a break after 6.3. Yeah, Jay? We'll miss ya. But totally, you've got to revitalize. Oh, for dice rolls. Okay, I see it.
I am Fan Daniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
Decentness music, not anything particularly hyping.
Early
weapons.
reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble.
Very much emphasizing, yeah, which what 5.4 should have been, which is like about to like
achieve that which eluded
makes
even
sense.
the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise.
5.4 was such a smart use of simultaneously pushing forward the MSQ and also deepening future plot
For the great
elements.
sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
I think that 5.4. I think 5.4 is an incredibly excellent patch because it does so many things at once,
the full extent
while
of the
also not
threat.
being a direct, like, just straight
If it should
MSQ,
prove
like,
that Xenos doth
leaping forward
indeed
patch.
orchestrate events from the shadows.
It deepens the world of war, it creates war front, like deepens the war fronts.
What is that?
East and West against Garland Hall with Whirlwind and Boston.
Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
We shall draw your memories from you.
Whatever stands in our way, we will never give up hope.
What? Why would you want such a thing?
I'm different, you see. From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you.
Your time draws near. Farewell, servant of light.
I think the weakest of the 5s for me, but definitely better than, definitely still even better than 4.5. And then we go to 5. Probably, obviously, yeah, cue Disney Fantasia music, yeah. Yeah, I'd have to say 5.4 is my top patch. I really loved everything about it. You know, it's like, I don't know that I have a top patch because of how they're all so reliant on each other and build upon each other. But I will say that, like, 5.4, I think, is a patch that's really easy to overlook in terms of, like, how much good it does on so many fronts. Because it deepens the lore around the relationship with the beast tribes, which is really important for Endwalker. It deepens it with the city-states, which is really important for Endwalker. It deepens it with tempering, which is really important for Endwalker and for all those things for Endwalker and for broader contexts and the future going forward after Endwalker. So really, they're setting up both lore for Endwalker, stuff for Endwalker and beyond. And on top of that, you then also have, like I said, the Eastern and Western Front stuff going on with Baja and Whirlwind, further deepened and further built upon, which is really important for making it feel like when you do what you do in Endwalker, that you start just going straight to Ilsabar doesn't feel like you're skipping over, like, that there wasn't a progression to get there at all. Come on. Why are you freezing up on me? Chrome's just assigned to be a butt right now. Give me a quick second. I admit Eden's Promise design is a little odd, mainly from a lore perspective. Eden's Promise design I don't know what's odd about it from a lore perspective. I mean, like it's unique and odd, but I think like some of the concepts around it make sense. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Eden's lore promise is referencing something from 8. Is it not? Taking a break from 14 till 6.32, not a hardcore raider, and unless I have to for story or tombstones for living gear, I don't run dungeons or raids, so I don't have much to do at the moment. Yeah, my thing is like I love collecting mounts. I love collecting. There's so much content in the game that I love doing. What is going on? Okay. That I always have something to do. I also create content, right? So like I can go, like even though I finished doing all the stuff on Still D, right now I'm working on a Still D video. Or there's more lore to read or find out. Or so like for me, there's never enough time. When Essene Prime absorbed all the elemental aether, how it influenced its form. Well, I see that more not just about Essene Prime absorbing aether, but also a byproduct. I mean, because like I think it's the tree of life, right, idea, but also the prison and the cage idea of the two entities.
Our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to.
What is going on? Okay, I just need to apparently close Chrome because it's just not wanting to be. It's not wanting to work with me. YouTube.
To get it right. Is the lightning...
If we continue to have problems, I probably will just go ahead and go back. We'll go back to the community events. But XXXIII 5.5 patch trailer. Death unto Dawn.
Us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
You've got a pretty narrow view of
Yeah,
what it means
it
to
did
be a hero.
diminish
Do you know
it.
that?
That melee
You think
seemed like
they're
you
all
punched the corpse.
forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains?
And 2. Goddamn it, fuck it. 2.
I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering.
Kick the missile! Kick the missile! He did it!
What in Ralga's name happened here?
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you'll not be next.
Then I have some bad news about Nier for you, Divisions.
Destroy them! Destroy them all!
See, I want to get all the mounts, so like I don't
Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together.
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon.
Okay, I think 5.4 was better than that. So I think, if anything, I think almost like 5.0 trailers got worse as they went along, but 5.5 is still a freaking banger. Now, between 6.1 and 6.2, I think if my memory serves, because 6.0 is the first one where I've watched the trailers a bunch, and I think I probably like 6.2 more than like 6.1, but we'll see. Xenos never ate that meal. No, he did not. Nier anime coming soon. Really? I think Xenos takes his souls. Brian, good to see you. Glad to have you. Happy Saturday. I played Nier Elliot. Oh, I know.
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
Yeah, I want all the mounts. Yeah, me too, Gemini. I've watched this trailer so many times.
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand.
I had to work for work.
I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
This map is the keys of fabulous riches. I'll be the
Love
king
the
of
Crystal
fools to
Crown
simply
music.
give it away.
This map may not be genuine.
Oh, you know what? 6.1, we get the second half of 6.1 is fire. So, actually, I take it back. I might like 6.1 more than full. Really? How did I not hear about this? There's a Nier Automata anime?
Such were the words I once said to you.
We'll have to do a watch party
Here
for
I
it or
stand,
something.
failing to live up to them.
As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
World Quest.
Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library.
Witness the glory of the divine.
A gift of flame for our children.
They also just get better at fast and cutting to music and like keeping it going. Like keeping the momentum of the trailers going as they go along.
Come.
Well, they also get shorter and shorter.
Enter my realm, if you dare.
Okay, 6.1. Real freaking banger. And yes, obviously the ultimate. Okay, real freaking banger. Let's do Buried Memories. And this is it. This is the final one. Let me catch up on you guys quick. Crystalline Conflict, Trumpet. Yeah, I have my sauces. Thanks, Brian, for that. Yeah, I wonder why you still might be researching how to cross the rift. No particular reason. Not a particular Hrothgar for any reason. Finally, shaking Yoshi P. Tell me what the 12 are, you magnificent bastard! They're a construct made by Hydaelyn in order to try to take care of man, but then she realized that man had to take care of himself. I'm going with that. In the Mountains, a good song to frost cupcakes too. Gotta balance that ratio. Jade, if I was learning an ultimate or something, then I'd probably not take a break, but I don't really feel like finishing the current tier right now and don't do much other than raiding. Honestly, Jade, I would be willing to like sit down. I want to get to crew together and do T does T and like stream learning T. So if like if you want to work with me to like find a dedicated group, my problem with that is if we do that, I'd like to stream it and I'd like to make sure that that's every like weekday for multiple like every week there's one day where it's like for multiple hours we do that, but I don't know that people can dedicate that kind of time. But yeah, I definitely would be interested in doing that. I wonder if the small crystals floating around Hydaelyn crystals are the 12. Are there 12 of them? I wouldn't think so, but it's possible. Especially you think about their existence on the Omphalos and the gates and the heavens and stuff. I wouldn't think so, but it's not impossible. Oh my god, yes, T would be awesome. Yeah, I would love to do T does T, but I have to get 7 other people who are willing to be like, no, I'm dedicating this day for these hours, I will do it. Which is hard, because it's
There was once light here.
6.2 is a good trailer, especially the like, the dungeon music going into Scream.
The lands were green
Troya.
and the seas were blue. Life flourished.
It's also possible those crystals are just a repetition of the number, but maybe, Red.
This is where I belong. My home.
Yes, Demons. Harpsichord is
With endless
Basset
darkness you call the void.
Classic. Classic.
Death doesn't exist in this world.
It's another death they want. I say we give it to them.
That is mine!
Give me the good shit. Give me the good shit. Ray, if you could be ready with our most recent lyrical lore on stream, just link in the comment, the chat too. Sylvie Subterrane! Gotta get that ass.
I, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon. And who better to bear Hydaelyn's gift
Twerking bottle operates
than her chosen champion?
I am here. Finally here. And I will find you, sister.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. Let's seep sorrow into your heart. Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Okay, I'm surprised, but I think 5.1, 6.1, and 6.2 are my top threes. And I think, and I guess the real key here is it's music. It's like cutting, it's to music and cutting to it, which I guess makes sense when I think about like my style for like lyrical lores and stuff. So yeah, and that answers that question. Sweet. Okay. 6.4, 6.3, 6.4 are gonna slap so hard. Thank you, Ray, for putting in lyrical lore scream. If you haven't watched our lyrical lore scream, absolutely do. Also, if you haven't watched our mighty memorial video, you absolutely should as well. Do Mikote have the lip that Scarmiglione has? Not typically. Scarmiglione seems to have it specifically. And we don't hear his voice when he was a Mikote, so it's possible he also developed it as a byproduct of being the creature that he is now. Yes, Justinian, thrust your spear into me. Woo. I have a hard time thinking of the void as being Italy. I mean, it's not maybe... I mean, you may not necessarily need to think about it as being Italy, but that it's like reference point for language is they use like that as a code, like codifying. I'm still curious how Pandemonium can self-adjust its size. We'll find out. The answer is clearly music and badass voiceovers with reverb. Yeah, pretty much, Demins. Is there anyone left who hasn't seen the Mighty video? You'd be surprised. Oh, everyone already left. I should rejoin our actual stream where we do content. Thanks for that side tangent, guys. I hope you enjoyed going over those. Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey. Welcome back. Okay, guys.
What are you guys up to?
Stop talking about Elio.
Oh no.
I will repeat an iteration of what I said before. It is day 37, and we are still needing one fucking mount.
From Seiryu?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
People keep joining
Holy
and
shit.
stealing it from Lord. So...
Damn it.
Holy moly me oh my.
It's okay.
Well, in the meantime, if anybody else would like to join our group, they absolutely can. We may split off into two. That's because unless someone else is leaving your group and I have room to join.
Join our group so you can steal them out from Lord.
Yeah, well, I don't need it. So to be fair, if I join it, I won't steal it from anyone.
Need it either. I've been here as just emotional support rotated.
Willow, do you happen to need any burb or any mounts? Dang, I already have the amount, but I don't mind helping to get it. Yeah, Red. I mean, if there's any mount you need, Red. We do community streams to help people get mounts, minions, triple triad cards, or anything really. Like we've done all sorts of stuff. We've helped people complete raids. We've helped people do Palace of the Dead. So this is more just about making sure we do these streams every Saturday in order to make sure that people have help. You need Gwibs? Yeah, I need Gwibs too.
Actually, another thing too. We could do savage raids, old savage raids, like
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do like Alexander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If people need
what
it.
I might do is I might create a
I would
party here.
love to kill Brute Justice.
Yeah. So what I might have us do is we might split up into 2 groups. We're gonna have a stack of 8 potentially who might be doing oh my god, what's it called? Actually, you know what? Why don't we? I mean, we could do. If we had a couple more people, what I think what I'd have us do is I'd have some people go do that because you only really need about 4 to clear that with ease. I mean, you don't even need that, but then I would have the rest of us start doing Emerald, so we could start farming that because I know quite a few people need Gwibs. Troy has a real place in Italy, yeah, and Barbarici has some seriously hairy arms and legs. You're not wrong, AC. The answer to everything is magic. To be fair, Gemini, I think the game doesn't hand wave things around usually away. It typically does try to give pretty interesting answers. The Mighty video was good. Shame I never knew about them before.
I know you're there.
But now you do, AC. You know, that's the thing is now you're aware. And that's all that matters. So we can only learn things. Wait, I see no one in VC. Yeah, Willow, if you want to join us, you need to go to General, and I have to invite you. I have the stream channel set up so only people who are doing content with us are able to join it. And I manually bring them in.
Right, how do you want me to split this up, Elia? Like,
yeah, so, okay, so you guys got 8. So who here cannot do the Emerald Weapon?
I can on Lord, but I can't on...
Okay. Anybody else? No? Okay.
Should
what we're
I
gonna
just
do...
disband?
No. Stay banded. What I'm going to do is just split into 2 groups, and we're going to run Alexander each, because that way we'll get through it faster. So could 2 people who don't have the Alexander mounts leave V's group, and then come join me over here?
What's the Alexander mount? What?
So every raid...
right?
Here, just stop, guys. Just every raid, the final tier, like, so the 4th fight, drops a mount.
Right.
So the 4th fight of Alexander, the 8th fight, and the 12th fight all drops mounts. So we can go and sync those and get those for people.
Oh, I don't know what those are though. But
The first one is Hydaelyn, I think. Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't remember.
It'd be Gobwalker then Hydaelyn.
The main thing that this is to...
I meant what the mounts are. I don't know what the mounts are.
Well, I mean, they're mounts. Am I crazy? Like, I feel like I don't care if the mount's good or bad. I just want all the mounts.
No, I meant I don't know what the mount is, so I don't know if I have it or not.
Oh! Well, have you even done Alexander Savage?
I've run them solo myself, yes, a few times.
Oh, then you'll probably have them because they're guaranteed.
Oh, okay.
Brute Justice doesn't drop one.
If you want to join me, you need to leave a party. Yeah, Brute Justice. Oh, Brute Justice doesn't drop one, so the 8th tier doesn't. It's only 4 and 12 for Alexander.
Yes.
Brute Justice is a mount. Or not Brute Justice.
I care about 4S. 4 isn't soloable.
Yeah.
4S what?
Brute Justice is not soloable because of mechanics.
Brute Justice is soloable. I've done it. 4S isn't.
Yeah.
I've done it on Warrior, and I haven't been able to get past
you can't do it on Warrior. You need a DPS. I've done it on Ninja.
Is anybody joining on me?
I have both mounts.
Okay, if you have them,
I'm trying to check if I have them.
then instead, what I'm gonna do is, okay, people who do not have the mounts join on me, and we'll do it. And then I'll have you guys run Seiryu with Lord.
I have 1, but not 2.
Okay.
So I
can join for support.
You have to leave the party.
I just did.
Otherwise, I cannot invite you.
I just did.
Alara. Does anybody else not have the Alexander mounts and want them? No? Okay, cool. We're gonna go do this quick then.
Pretty sure I have hard days, just not Florence.
Right, so are we running another snakes? Is that what we
you guys get Lord his Seiryu.
Willow, you wanna come? Is Willow in here?
She's with me.
Yeah, I'm in Elia's group.
Oh, okay.
Heaven's Word. Red. Oh, Red wants to join you.
Rhetoric.
Oh, well, can somebody cancel?
Send friend requests. Where are they?
Yeah,
Over there.
Why are
Over
you here?
Because I like being a here. This is my main.
Ew, who would ever play a here?
Because this is the main
Lord.
character. Don't you start, Lord. Okay. I am a hero because this is my main character that I have that I did all the unlocks and stuff on versus Elio, which is, I mean, becoming like the thing that I do for like MSQ streams and stuff, and is like the representational character, obviously, of me in the game for the site. But like, I had this character before I created the YouTubes. Unrestricted party. Okay. Let's do Burden of the Father.
No, the dote didn't go through.
I feel bad that I'm late, but I need to sleep. Willow, you can sleep. It's okay to sleep.
Do you not see me have say sleep is good for you?
Yeah, I see sleep. Yes,
Willow?
it's good for you.
Lalafels are multiplying.
Yeah.
I'm a Highlander. Flame, I'm a Midlander, but like here being a here, there's nothing wrong with being a here. It's totally fine to be a here.
No,
just because we're
no.
basic bitches doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. Yeah, AC is a cure, Midlander. Brute Justice isn't solvable because we need more than one person to do Power Ranger poses while looking away from explosions. Brute Justice would be an awesome mount. Yeah, I wish they would just make it a rival wings mount. I wish they had made Cruise Chaser. I'm forgetting what the other one and then Brute Justice all rival wing mounts because then people would play rival wings.
It is a mount, but it's mob station only.
Yeah, they did. Yes, I know that they made the Cruise Chaser one. The other way they could do it though is they could make the Cruise Chaser mount that you get the red and blue ones instead of the gold, like the copper A11 ones.
Game specific.
How good are emerald weapons? What do you mean how good? Like design-wise or like stat-wise?
Design-wise.
Magic. What?
I wasn't a fan of the emerald weapons.
Right, no, but someone's asking a question. I'm responding to chat. Okay. Godwalker shielding. No, is it not this? Where are the Alexander mounts dropped from them?
The shielding, or the one that looks like the cog, is what you need.
Is the mount?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for the whatever the hell it was called.
Wait, so it's a part that you need?
No, it's
currency.
It's like a flute or whatever. Like you pop it and that's how you get the mount. Yeah.
It just happens to be a cog instead of a flute.
Yeah, it's just not obvious.
Okay, well, all right.
I should have known when it had the yellow check mark. Did you skip out on it?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I just left.
Alara, do you need it by any chance? Did at least someone get it?
I did, so.
Okay, cool. Cool, we didn't lose it.
I'm sorry.
I was in a party finder one day and we skipped over it like 3 times thinking it was something else.
Oh my god.
No.
That's sad. What server are you on? We are on Crystal Curl. We always are on Crystal Curl. We play on Crystal Curl. That is the main. Also, we have an FC on Crystal Curl. So if you are on Crystal Curl and would like to join our FC or have an ult that you would like to create for Crystal Curl, you're more than welcome to join that. We also have a cross-world link shell if you'd like to be able to chat with us that way. On top of that, if you'd like to join our Discord, we have a Discord. It's where we do a lot of our communication and planning and getting people together to do stuff and having all sorts of fun times. We do things that are obviously the streams, the Monday, Tuesday streams that we have. New content goes out on Wednesday on the YouTubes, and we also do notifications for that. On Thursday, we have me and Aniri doing our replay of the Final Fantasy games. We're currently about to finish Final Fantasy 2. On Friday, guys, just 1 second. Guys, pause for a second. On Fridays, we have Lore Book Club. On Saturday, we have our, obviously, what we have today, which is the community event. And then on Sunday, I, in theory, take I'm sure Ray will give you links to all of those. And my other OC is a here. Oh, interesting. Hello. What world are you on? It's Crystal Curl. Thank you. Yes, we are, Ray. That's where you are? Hey, Flame. I don't know if you have an FC, but if you'd like to join an FC, you're more than welcome to join.
Wait, this was normal.
Wait.
Is it?
Lord.
Normal.
I think we can talk now.
What about me? Huh?
I'm assuming the cheers were Lord getting them out.
Yes,
yeah, it's
finally.
Kill myself
Hey.
for June. Let's go.
Alden, is this you? Who is this? Is this you, Flame? Because if it is, I'll pop you a friend request. Also, Yukio, good to see you. Glad to have you. One of us. One of us. Yeah, well, catch our series overheard Eorzean on Twitter. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's you. Okay, let me send you a friend request.
All right, yeah. What's next? Our group, I think, is done with the SNCs.
Flame, I don't know if you have the Alexander mounts, but if you don't, you're more than welcome to join us to grab them. Let us know. Sorry, you guys can go. You can talk.
All right. Did anybody else need any of these other ones, or are we gonna hop into like Emerald now? Don't know what we're doing.
You could do another doggo real quick. If anybody else is missing one.
Is Jade?
You don't have them? Okay, let's invite you to party then and get you going with us.
The auspicious Kamui? I'm
Ryu?
butchering that name. That's from Jade.
Yeah.
Where is Jade?
Japanese is phonetic, so it's Kamui. Or
Kamui.
Just, you can say Kamui. Kamui's fine. But that is correct.
Okay.
K-A, ah is A is always ah, so K-A is ka. M-U, U is always U, so it's mu. And then I is E. It's an E sound, so it's E, so kamui. And then if it's an E, it's an A sound. So if it ended with an E, you'd say kamue.
Okay. Jade's not here. Where's Jade?
Jade, No, Jade's not with. The other thing though is that once we finish these up really quick, we'll go and we can break up and I can give you guys some of these people. Or we can actually, we have enough people that we can make a mini doggo group now. Dude, I just cleared Alexander Savage for the first time, or A12 Azon Savage for the first time. Recently synced, and it's a good fight. It's a fun fight. Welcome to our Japanese language lessons for Gamer Stream. Yeah.
Yay.
Well, hey. I can, if people want me to, I can explain more of this. So, like, you know, the vowels for Japanese is a, I, U, A, O. So, if it's the letter A in English, you say a. If it's the letter I, it's E. Letter U, U. O is O. And then E is A. And then you just combine it with a specific set of consonants. So, like, ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. It gets weird with S's. So you have sa, it's sa, shi, su, se, so. So you got su and shi are the like odd ones out there. But yeah. Patriots are involved, yeah. Because in Japanese the L sound it's between like R sound and RL sound, because we have like R and u. But the Japanese R is da. So like radiruredo. Which is why also you'll hear a lot of Japanese Nihonjin when they are speaking English, their L's or R's will sound their R's will sound like L's and a little bit, and their L's will sound like R's a little bit. Did I have the minion? Yes, I do. Okay, cool. So we've got 3 people who don't have them. So we also got to do.
Hey, I have this mount already.
Okay. So Alara, you or Alden, I'm assuming, got that one?
I have that one. I had it already.
Yeah, it already? Okay, so Alden got that. So then now we just have to do... Did? Cool. Sweet. So... Now all we have to do is...
Also, we need to answer your question earlier.
What question?
He asked if we need a greed.
Oh, you just need. Yeah. Go for it. Absolutely need. If you, as far as I'm concerned, like, if we're ever playing, if you need something, need it. So, like, if you don't have a mount, as far as I'm concerned, you always need. If you have a... if there's like a gland you've been really wanting to finish and you feel like you need, just be reasonable and need it. Just don't auto need it if you don't think you actually care that much. Dest, you're fucking stop.
You just now noticing my outfit.
I have a lot going on, damn it.
I put it on right before stream started and I was like, I love how ridiculous this looks. I'm keeping it. The little glasses also help sell it.
Okay, after this, what I think we're gonna do is, for those of you who need to do Emerald Weapon, I will, V, can you lead those guys? Like, do you know how to teach Emerald Weapon?
I think so, yes.
Okay, just with the, beginning rotation? Okay, cool. Then I'll have you lead that. I'll have everyone who wants to go do Emerald Weapon go join V. Anyone who wants help getting any of the dogs, or any of the birds, or any of the mounts before Shadowbringers can come join me. So, and if there's any one of those you need at all, please come to me, because there may not be space for everyone to do Emerald Weapon who potentially wants to. Okay, so Dest or Alara, do either of you, because I know Alden obviously would still need that one. Were either of you missing that one?
I just got it.
So you just got it. Alara, do you have it?
I have it.
You have it? Okay, cool. So Alden still needs to get it, so we'll do that once more.
Sorry, give me this.
You're good.
Okay, I still need a few birds and doggos, but literally the only doggo I need is Shinryu.
Speaking of doggos, I'm gonna let you guys kill this while I go get Deadpool.
Puppy.
Yay.
Good boy.
I got cats around me. Magus, my black cat, is sitting on my chair behind me.
My cat Bean is currently being a menace.
Let's see. Magus is behind me. Tough is sleeping on my printer.
Cats are agents of chaos, and I love it.
Yep.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and it's the boy!
Yay!
Pepper.
Oh, you know what, guys?
Boy.
You know what I have still from earlier? The cheese.
Eat the dog cheese.
No, but cheese will make him fart.
Yes, but I won't have to deal with it. Oh, he wants. Oh, you know, I forgot. When he gets food, he wants to run away with it. So I gave it to him and he immediately started trying to oscillate out of my arms and run away.
Oh.
Let me take my cheese in peace.
For shit,
Look,
if y'all want to do it.
We just got the final Alexander mount, so now what we can do is we can set up.
That then.
Okay.
Whoever's in my group. No. Okay, we're doing a quick Byaku then.
That's fine. What I can get is I'm gonna do a count off. Can I get everyone who's here in the chat who wants to do Emerald Weapon? Can you just do an emo, or if you can't do an emo, just do just put an X in, put an X in the YouTube chat.
Also, Jan is in general probably looking to come down to our voice.
Thank you.
Disconnected earlier.
Yep.
Move to stream. Sweet.
There we go.
I appreciate you all also being very orderly when there are so many of us in here, and much obliged.
Do you want us to be agents of chaos?
No, I don't. Don't you dare! God damn it, man! Don't you dare start. Okay, so
Please don't make me have to mod.
Willow, V,
No, it won't be you. We've
Bean,
got Ray Ray.
Popoto, Dest, Flame. So that's 7. So we've got 7. So one more person can join them. Everybody else will have to be on me. And if you're on me, we'll just figure it out. Always PPT when stream is going on.
No, focus on Byaku. Don't let him get away.
Always PTT. I always.
Nice.
What?
Oh, I thought
Someone
we
help
got
me.
it.
What is PTT?
I don't know.
Push to talk.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
I never used that. So,
I wasn't sure what our context was, so.
I think.
Okay, so Dest, I'm kicking you from party because you're joining. Flame, you said you wanted to go with her, so I'm kicking you from party.
Did I just fully disband and then reinvite?
Yeah, you're fully disbanding.
No.
If you want to join, everyone stay still for a second. Alara, did you say you wanted to? No. Okay.
I'm okay with either, honestly. If you need an 8th for the other one.
Yeah.
I'm a free agent. I'm I have all these mounts. The only ones I'm missing are Endwalker mounts.
I am currently inviting people. Okay, so V, you're inviting Bean, Roasted Potato, Dest, Willow, Alden.
Please come stand on me if you're doing the
Yeah,
thing.
go stand on V. She is the white-haired Mikote.
What are we doing?
Yeah,
You're
what are
coming
we doing?
to Emerald, right?
Yeah, you guys are going to go do Emerald.
Okay.
And I am going to go move all of you guys to party chat so that you guys can, so that V can explain it easily. Okay, so Willow, you're going to V. You're going. V, you're going. You also actually can move yourselves. I just realized too. Bean. So Bean, Potato, Dest. If you guys want to all go join party chat 1. Cool. Bling. Now, see, Lord, this was your master plan now, wasn't it? So now you can just troll all you want with fewer people talking.
You have no proof.
Okay, so people who are with me. We've got Swivelwib. Sorry. Silbwib. Red, we've got you. Lord, we've got you. And Yam, we've got you. Of you people who are in my party, what mounts do you need? Like, do you have any burbs or doggos you need?
I have burbs and horses. I need... I have right... That's not the right menu.
None, you're free agent. Okay, what about Red? Red and Yan, what you missing? What you guys missing? Alden, if you Flame, you gotta go join V and their invite. Oh, you're looking through journal. Cool, you got it.
I have...
Welcome to the wonders of community streams. The logistics are half the battle.
I have Shinryu's. I have...
Like you need it or you have it?
No, I have that. The Lunar, okay. I have Suzaku, and then I have Siryu.
You're good, Yan. So you said you have Seiryu, Shinryu, and what was the other one you had?
Lunar.
Lunar, okay. So that means... Okay, so we got a couple options then. We'll go ahead and do that. The only one I need is Endwalker 4. So the only one you need is Barbaricia. Okay, cool. So let's help Lord then. Which means that we need to do... My brain is breaking. Let's do... Okay, do people want to do the boobies, or people wanting to do... Do people want boobs? Do they want abs? Or do they want kick-ass beats?
Okay.
Yes.
I just don't want another abomination mount.
Okay, well, you know what? Actually, let's do Emanation then, because what we can do is I'm going to switch to one of the other tanks, and I'm going to just do some farming of the tank reward.
Oh, that's right.
I actually got the latest reward for that.
These do count, and I want my final title.
Warrior. Do I want to work on Gunbreaker, or do I want to work? I haven't done work on Gunbreaker a lot lately. Oh, but I'm more likely to play Gunbreaker than Warrior. Let's do Warrior.
I want my final title.
Ooh, do I not have like a max level? Oh no, that's a 90 max. Okay, cool. It's all the above the option. Yeah. Having kick-ass beats with breasts and abs. I mean, then I guess you just want to hang out with Merlin, am I right?
Requires defiance.
I defy any of you to disagree with me on that one. Okay, wait. How many trials does Yashila's voice actress voice? Because she voices Lakshmi, but she also voices Titania. I wonder if she voices any other enemies. Anyone know?
I have.
What are you gonna do on the lore about Paladin and the Oathkeeper?
I'm sorry, what about Paladin and the Oathkeeper?
What are you gonna do a lore about Paladin and the Oathkeeper? By the
actually, pretty soon. I have a script written on like lore of weapons. I actually have like 5 scripts that are written about them.
Do not your souls weigh
Mainly,
heavy?
I wrote a Paladin script like 6 months ago, and I just really wasn't happy with it, and I've gotten a lot better at video making and also not just making things being listings of facts. So part of the reason I pulled it off from the job lore videos is because I wanted to do them like a lot better with a lot more depth, and there's been a lot of other things that have taken precedence. We only have 6 right now, need 8 for Emerald. Cool.
Hey! First time.
Who in our group wants to join? Oh, we get it already?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Who in our group wants to join for Emerald? Does anyone need...
I'm a free agent, so I can move if necessary.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Silb then, because you are a tank, so we can forgo the DPS. So yeah, you go join them. I'm gonna kick you. Sweet, thank you. Feel free to go join their party chat.
By the way, I just want to tell you that your lore video about Rogadins has helped me finalize my name.
Yes! That is all I have ever wanted to do. Thank you. I'm so glad that you have no idea how happy that makes me. That is like the one thing I thought while making that was like, I just hope if I can get one player who this helps them like make their character name or something, it will all have been worth it. Like you know that freaking line with like Nadana, right? Where she's like, it was worth it in the end. It was all worth it. I appreciate. Thank you for saying that so much.
I kept my original character's name as the surname.
Nice. That's a good use of it. Totally works. Okay, go enjoy Emerald Weapon, and thank you very much. Okay, let's go work with that. Silver Fox Kid, good to see you, glad to have you. What service is on? We are on Crystal Curl, and if you'd like to come join us, if anyone would like to come join us, if they need help with, right now, Group 1 is doing Emerald Weapon, but our Group 2 is doing birds, doggos, horses, so if you need any of the ARR up to Stormblood mounts, you're more than welcome to come join us. If you also would potentially want the Emerald Weapon mount, I think technically have one person who could swap out. Thank you, Ray Ray. And it is welcome to anyone. That said, if you would like to like, comment, or subscribe while you do it, it would be most appreciated. On top of that, we have a Discord community that you're more than welcome to join, and it's my obligation as a content creator to say you should in fact come join us. That said, don't feel obligated, but also feel obligated. Nah, but if you want to come around every week when we do these community streams, you're more than welcome to, even if you don't chat with us on the reg, or if you're someone who just like doesn't necessarily like to talk, or is kind of not a creeper, a lurker. Still, you're more than welcome to join, and I hope you feel like you have that opportunity. Oops, sorry, oh, but we have a red mage.
Red mage to the rescue. Ah!
Jan, your red's hero. I should probably turn on tank stance. I wasn't thinking that I had to worry about it.
Please.
I got him. I'm just pressing buttons right now. I'm not even paying attention at all. Just press all the defensive buttons. Don't even worry about it. I know every warrior main right now is crying their tears. Devil, hey, don't lick your paw, bud.
All creation trembles before my might.
You're a very good boy.
Behold,
oh, that's very
fury
kind.
given forth.
Would you like to play for a second? Would you like to help me fall into the skies? Can you press the button?
My wrath is a ceaseless torrent.
Went down. Hi. I don't have any more cheese to give you, though. And I'm gonna regret it in about 30 minutes. Yeehaw! Look, I'm not saying that this was their test run for the Nier Automata bullet hell parts, but... I wonder how far in advance they knew they were actually going to do that with Yoko Taro. I mean, like, what Nier's what, 2016 release? What is it? Nier Automata release date. 2017. Okay. So it wouldn't have been out. Or no, it would have. Right? Because 2017 would have been Stormblood. So yeah, Nier Automata would have been out at this time. Cool. Now that I've been checking obsessively, but our Mighty video just became our video with the most views ever on our channel. Also, Ray, remember, if you're checking the front end is not actually how many views it has. How many views it has on the back end, you'll see that it actually has more than that. But, like, yes, congratulations, Ray, for being, for your efforts on the Mighty video, for helping to get us one of our most viewed video. Watch us get it on the first poll this time again as well.
Lightning Sin! You are stronger than I dared hope! Steel yourself!
Oh, I'm okay for that. I'm going. Oh, I'm not going. Press the wrong button. Ah, garbage. Silver, will you be joining us? Shall we wait for you? This is just dark. I know that job much better than I know Warrior. I can actually do my rotation properly. The main reason I don't want to do Suzaku's, like, Suzaku's still easy, but because we don't have 8, we might actually have to do the feathers a little bit appropriately. I found you guys through that video. Thank you for making it. Awesome, Silver. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I hope you continue to enjoy our stuff. Yeah, I was very proud to work on that video and to make that video, and to work with Ray on that video, and to make that video together. And you know, Mighty moved a lot of people, right? And got a lot of people. I mean, we can see it in the comments, right? The amount of people that either were specifically moved by them or unknowingly through Dad of Light moved by them is enormous. It's great to see that the reaction has really matched up with that. Their legacy has not been forgotten, even though they may be gone. Oh boy. Somebody save me. I'm gonna die. My face. Thank you, Jan. Not the same right.
Twice cast my balls.
Give me that sweet oblation. Whenever I see oblation, all I can think is the oblation board from the His Dark Materials series. Brian, good to see you, glad to have you. Got the stream up in the 80-inch in the living room. Jesus, drinking a little soju. Nice. Well, finishing Christmas decorating. Hey, Brian, if you have a second after, I wouldn't mind checking in with you too. Just to you know, just to touch base if you got the time. But if you're relaxing, don't worry about it. I want to, but I've never done those fights. Silver, you don't have to worry about that. So, like, first off, if you've never done these fights, if you have, as long as you have them unlocked, we're happy to carry you through if you still want to get the mounts. And then you can do them sync some other time. But however, if you just don't want to, that's also fine. Yeah, but don't feel obligated. You don't need to be doing them well. This is more just to help people get the mounts if they haven't got them. It was an important video to me to make, and I think it's awesome as response got. I mean, yeah, clearly, it means a lot to a lot of people, right? First day off in 8 days. Whoa. Yes, definitely want to touch base with you. Sounds good, man. I mean, you have a... Every so often, I'm like, I haven't heard from Brian in a while, and then I realize, oh, right, it's because of your work. wonder how the emerald weapons peeps are doing.
Well, I mean, I got
is a ceaseless torrent.
Let me turn you up real quick, Bling. I can't hear you.
Better? I just moved my mic a little.
Much better. Yeah.
I said I'm not over there messing things up, so probably not.
You're a skillful combatant. You also just talk shit.
I mean, someone has to. Someone has to keep the conversation lively.
Well played. It does, because it feels daunting to be able to obtain them otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, if it feels daunting and this will help you at all, definitely more than feel free to come here and, like, don't stress about learning it. Also, if you want to ask questions about, like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, the other thing is, I haven't done the Stormblood stuff a bunch lately, so I've forgotten a lot of the mechanics, but because we're unsynced, we can bypass and skip a lot of them, or kind of just face tank through them. So especially if you brought, like, a healer or a tank, you would super not have to worry about it.
This is gonna hurt.
Me whippos.
Never mind, I thought I was gonna die.
I love that, like, the landing on the ground from, like, hundreds of feet up in the air, no damage. Oh, why can't I be a paladin? I want to defend my friends. I guess I could have used it raid wide.
Impressive. Very well, I shall bring all to bear.
I'll just Sam tank carry everyone through the content. Beautiful, Red. Beautiful. You do that.
Lightning, you are stronger than I dared hope. Still yourself.
Oh, this is gonna... Well, no, because Jan will save me. I appreciate you, Jan. Even you committed to saving me regardless.
Well, it's the Yaku card again.
Honestly, we have 4 people. You guys okay? Would you guys be willing to do, go do, the wall, go do Veilstar's wall with me really quick, just to try and see if we can get that card to drop? Because I've been trying to get that card for about a year now.
Sure.
Cool.
I got no other plans.
Sweet. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I've been so close. I still have a couple that I still need to get for the triple triad mount. But, like, one of the only ones that's, like, really been annoying me is this one. And so, yeah, when I first started, I went hard on the triple triad grind. And then, like, I got to this one. Because I was going semi-chronologically. Like, I had a lot of the later ones, too. But, like, I got to this one, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get the triple triad mount. And this was, like, when it first came out. And I farmed this one for weeks. Weeks. Like, just trying to do, the main thing I was doing when I was playing this. Never dropped. I've run this like 100 times. I know I've run this well over 100 times and never got it. I've had that Will Wheaton luck for this too. Yeah, it burns you out. I got mine semi recently. Nice. Yeah. Do you have the Varus card? Yeah, I've had the Varus card forever. That one was easy to get. I got that like after like 3 runs. This one though, for whatever reason.
Persistent.
Yeah. I had to do 40, 50 runs. Yikes. Ugh. Okay, but here's what I'll say. At least with that one, like, at least you could get, like, the artifact gear and stuff, right? For like, Shadowbringers, for, like, all the different jobs. So, like, there's kind of at least a value to it outside of it, you know? Not that doesn't sound like a nightmare. The other thing is, you know, I guess, I don't know. To me, a trial is also another thing where, like, at least there's like a way to get into that vibe the same way that you do with like mount farming, but also in your defense, like you need 8 people to do Varus, especially because it's 80, where like, okay, I mean, you can do it with fewer, but like if you want to like farm it, you want 8 people, which is a pain compared to like 4 randos, or even actually you could solo Veilstar's Wall easy at 90, you know? It's just that you have to find people to queue and there's no mount. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I've been really lucky with most of the trial ones that are, in terms of like, when a new trial comes out, I get it pretty quickly. The only time I've ever struggled is when it was like a 61 during Shadowbringers, like getting, I don't know, like Thornton or something. But because you could unsync those, it's not as bad. Fucking Bahamut. I didn't have any trouble with that one. That's funny. I think I got that one before I even started really collecting. Funny enough. Weird. But I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. I literally have a physical triple triad board that I make. Like I love triple triad. I literally made a triple triad board that has magnets and playable cards. But so like I love triple triad, but it hurts me so. Made by scratch? Yeah, I 3D modeled it and then 3D printed it and then obviously did all the finishing and stuff. With the cards, they're 3D models that I resin printed and then I embedded magnets in and painted, and yeah, all that's from scratch. One of the next things I'm working on actually right now is I'm working on Hydaelyn's sword. And it's coming along bit by bit. I'm in the process of it. And then I have the Exarch staff somewhere around here. Oh. Oh, that's what happened. I knocked my camera a while ago. There we go. Should probably come be helping you guys, shouldn't I? Rather than having you guys carry my ass. Oh, damn, nice.
Don't worry, the power of bird magic.
I mean, I'm sure you guys can clear without me, but I'm the one here with wanting something, so I should probably be doing more of the work. Since you're 3D printing, have you ever printed your wool? I haven't, but I actually, there's a person on Etsy who does these lovely chibi wool figures that I really want to do. Been wanting to look into doing the tomb for mine. Yeah, I could. I just haven't had the desire to because I don't like usually you do a lot with figs. I'm a lot more hand props usually. But they're these lovely like about $120 for like these like lovely detailed custom modeled chibi versions of People's Warriors of Light, and I really want to get one for Elio. I think after we finish funding the maid stream, which we're probably pretty close now, right? We're $160 out of $200. So if you wanna see me in a maid outfit and Elio in a maid outfit during a stream, all we need is about $40 more. After that, I mean, it's kind of a vanity fundraise, but I would definitely love to fund getting one of those because they're just so adorable. But yeah, I'm probably planning to continue to make more and more of the weapons. I'll probably try to make most of the Scion weapons at some point. I'd love to use them as more set deco in the background. With or without a frying pan. Actually, I mean, well, Elio's weapon would be more of a blacksmithing hammer as like his official job as smith. Guys, I want you to be ready. I want you to be ready with that. You know the emo. Yeah. Wait, no, we killed him too fast. Oh no, existence is pain. At least I probably didn't get the cards. We don't have to.
Hear the disappointment in Elio's voice as he's not even there.
So first off, thank you very much for helping me to get this card that I've been trying to get for the better part of a year. Secondly, of course, it was the one time that I wanted to get the sloppy to be said. So I guess I'll just say it here. Sloppy! Ichigo! Good to see you, glad to have you. Right time, square for cards. Yeah, like, I've been trying to get that card for a long time. I've been trying to get that card since I guess I have... No, it might be more than a year then, because I've been trying to get it, I think, since before I tried to finish the MSQ. So that might be like 2 years or more at this point. What other cards do I need? That's a great question. Now I need to check. You guys apparently are my good luck charm. What is the next card I need? Ironically, I actually do need Byakko, I think. Oh, maybe I just forgot to mark it off. That's probably what happened. St. Monica's hard. So we could do that. Do you guys have the tournament ones? From Blue Mage? Like that tournament? Or do you mean like the tournament from like Triple Triad tournament? Because I do have the Triple Triad tournament ones. Hell's Kier. I may just have forgotten to mark those off. I definitely have that one. Yeah, something I just forgot to mark off. Okay, I think the easiest one for our group to do would probably be to do St. Monica's Arboretum hard. So if you guys are down for doing that, I appreciate you guys helping me and giving me your good luck.
I mean, I'm here for whatever, so fire away.
Much appreciated, man. Yeah, I have all except for I think I don't have lightning. I think I've just been very unlucky, but I've won a lot of tournaments, so like it's just been bad pulls on the platinum. I have multiple Tituses. Which, since my level of 10, I just keep them around. You know, it's actually already 6. We're actually coming up on time, but I'm thinking I might go a little long today because we're doing really good and we got a lot of people playing. Friendly reminder, if you'd like to join us for getting help getting any Triple Triad card, minion or mount, we are on Crystal Curl and anyone is welcome. I'm happy to switch off the Triple Triad and help people get any mount that they need. Currently our group 1 is doing Shadowbringers, so our group 2 is mainly doing a Realm Reborn up to Stormblood. What world are we on? We're on Crystal Curl! The curl full of crystals. Bam, 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 bam. That place. That time. That gemstone cat-ridden low geolocation. Do you do 3D printing, Red? Because I know you've been looking into doing it soon for yours, but you were talking about doing your Warrior of Light, so I assume so. You've been wanting to get into it. Nice. Do you have any like printer in mind that you think for entry? Because I did 3D printing professionally. I did like professional cosplay for a while, and so like I have a couple 3D printers, both resin and FDM, SLA and FDM. So if you have any questions or want any recommendations, I'd be glad to help. I have a friend willing to sell me his Mars 2 resin printer. Nice. So resin would be your first one. I guess if you want to do like little figs and stuff, that a resin's not bad. I mean, it definitely can be more of a hassle compared to, and much more of a mess compared to FDM, but that makes sense for your use case. And yeah, right now, resin printers SLA printers have been coming down way in price for, I mean, honestly, the past 5 years at this point. Like, I remember when in like circa 2015, you know, you wanted a, not even decent size, but a small resin printer, you were looking at like $2,000. And not even like 4 years later, you'd be looking at like $300. It's been crazy. Welcome back, Jade! That's where you went. You went to go get food. I heard resin is better quality overall. It depends. It super depends on what you mean. So in terms of like raw print finish, Yeah, resin is gonna look a lot better. Like, it's gonna look super smooth right out the gate, assuming you like tweaked all your settings appropriately. Compared to FDM, where even if you do it perfectly, you're gonna have like you can have well hidden, but like you're gonna have layer lines because of like the nature of how it prints. Now, the thing is that resins come with a lot of drawbacks in a number of ways. They're very brittle. They are they're very brittle. It's temperamental in terms of trying to get a resin print to print correctly. In a way that FDM isn't nearly as much. I mean, FDM still can be, but just not as much. There are drawbacks, but it depends on what you want it for, right? So like if you're only looking to print things like your Warrior of Light or Warhammer 40k models or stuff, you're way better off most of the time with an SLA printer. Just be also very careful with the resin. Effectively, you should be treating the resin as if it was like just liquid bleach. Like you super do not want it on your skin. It can give you chemical burns. Like if you get a little on you, it's fine. Just go make sure you wash it off immediately, and do not let it sit. But it's very important to treat it like you want to be wearing gloves when you're dealing with it. And it's, obviously you have to have a alcohol bath to be able to wash off the resin after you're done. You want to make sure that you have a curing platform, so you want to make sure you have something with like UV light so you can cure it. Now, if you live in somewhere that's really sunny, you can just put it outside and that will work most of the time. The other thing about resin is it can be difficult to, sometimes some resins have trouble with primer, like paint primer, so you just want to be careful about that, especially if you intend to like paint your Warrior of Light. Go to turn early, have a good day. Have a good one, AC. Welcome back, Jade. Food for fuel is good. It is. How you doing, Ichigo? How's your day going? And this is all just for resin printing. Seems like a lot of work. Yeah, so resin printing, so 3D printing in general, a lot of times is a lot of work. You're no matter what you get, you're not gonna get, I take this thing, I put it in, I wait 8 to like 24 hours, my thing pops out and it's good to go, and like I can just go put it on my desk. That's not how resin printing works, and it's not how FDM print, the plastic printing basically works. Because with resin printing, you're gonna have to like clean it up in terms of like you're gonna have to cut off the supports and stuff. You're gonna have to then make sure it's cleaned of all the excess resin sitting on it. So that's what the alcohol bath's for. And then you have to cure the resin because it comes out a little bit soft. Hey, I don't have that mud. Is it okay if I go for the orchestration roll? I don't have it.
Go for it.
Is everybody good if I grab it?
Dude,
I got the card! I've been trying to run this forever too. You guys are amazing.
Whoops.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Red. You're good. Yeah, lucky. Oh, you got me the card. That's what I care about. If you don't have it, I'm glad that you at least got something out of that run. 2 in a row with only running 1, guys. You are awesome. Okay, let's... Real quick, let me make sure to check if I actually do have Byakko. But yeah, if you have any questions or like concerns or like simplicity, you can also just message me over on the Discord. You can just message me in general or whatever, or DM me if you need to, if you have questions about that stuff, because I have a lot of work experience with it and I'm happy to help. Byakko is number 203. Okay, so I don't have Byakko. Do I have Suzaku? Suzaku's 221. No, okay, I'm missing both of those. And then obviously I'm missing Kakuru Kani from Hashin, so I knew that. My color, I don't have to worry about that. Hades, don't worry about that. So we can either we can run Amnesis and Niter, or we could like continue on, we could go back and run Byakko a little bit. You guys have a preference?
Nope.
Because if we don't, I'm thinking let's go Amnesis, because we've had really good luck with the dungeons. Need a sec? Okay, cool. Oh. What's up? No, seriously, Jan, do you want it? Because don't worry about it, man. It's totally fine if you want to keep it.
Oh, I got the music. Oh, I was gonna do that too. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, Jan, then awesome, thank you. It was cheap on the market. Oh, Jan, I appreciate it, man. No worries. Like, I mean, I have money to buy something. Setting aside whether or not I could have, I appreciate the thought. I really do. Thank you for that. It's very kind of you. Okay, let's get to that amnesis.
I was gonna sell my cards and then get the orchestrion roll if it was on the market.
Yeah. There's not a pity for totems for triple triad cards, right? Like, you can't buy the Byakko card for, like, totems, right?
That would be nice.
Which card is it? It is Formidable. Oh, no, sorry, not Formidable. Unknown. It is the Unknown, which I wonder if it just drops from Unknown, can we just run that first part over and over again? Or does it drop only at the end?
I think it only drops at the end.
Yeah, that makes sense. I appreciate and think this opening for Amnesis is super cool. It does make farming it suck. Because it's just very slow. You're just stuck around waiting. Kind of looks like a Terminus Beast, doesn't it? Yeah, you know what it also looks like? It actually, they use the same model for that monster for that one Fate in Elpis. You know, it's interesting. I see what you're saying, but to me, its nature looks more like an anamorphic monstrosity, like a... No, because you're right, because, like, that's true of, like, the Archosodra ones. Like, I'm trying to think about why I feel like it's slightly different, because it absolutely is body horror in the same way. Maybe it's just because it's a slightly different color palette, because it uses, like, the pinks and the browns and the purples, rather than using as much grays, blacks, and crimsons. But yeah, I definitely see what you're saying, Jan. Yeah, it felt similar with something soft. Yeah. They're definitely both body. I need to get that Academia and Niter music roll so bad. Can I trade it? Oh wait, well, this is Amnesis, not Academia. If you can trade it, I mean, like, I'm happy to farm that with you, Jade. Especially, I'd be happy to farm that with you before, like, 6.3, so that, you know, at least you have a good last, like, I got that thing that I wanted to get. The thing is, and if you get the card, you'll know, it could be more than it seems. Because of the description? Yeah. It is said that man fears what he does not know, which makes the unknown all the more horrifying. A ruin of flesh and bone, mangled teeth and sunken eyes. None can say for certain whence the odious creature came, or perhaps we're better for not knowing the unknown of the unknown. The interesting thing is that it does pop back up, I think, as a concept in Elpis, which is very, very curious. Makes me wonder if it was created in Elpis, then secured and locked away, and then sent for research. Or sent for storage and amnesis. I'd have to go look at the text of that fate. Yeah, I just never really put the time to farm it. Yeah, that's the thing that's always funny. It's like, I know like a bunch of you guys have like little things where you're like, oh yeah, there's this thing I kind of want. And then Elio's over here like, well, dude, let's go get it. Let's like, bro, dude, let's go farm it. And you're like, Elio, I appreciate it. And that'd be nice. I don't care that much. Yeah, I definitely think it's its color schema is the big thing. And then, you know what else is, I guess other than the eyes, usually there's less of it's more bestial than human. It's bestial with a human element rather, and like an underwater element almost, than it is a like human body broken and torn into a different form. I think that's definitely a part of it. You know, it's interesting. Also, the eyes on it very much look like Hecht eyes, which I mean, I don't know that that has any real importance, seeing as there's not really a connection to Void Scent and, you know, the natural creation magics that we see. But although it did give us clarification that Gale Cats almost certainly are not Void Scent. I mean, which there's multiple things that clarify that. But the fact that you can see that on Elpis kind of proves that point. The other thing that I love about that, though, is that like there was that running idea that they are void sent, and like in the game's lore, people arguing back and forth whether they're not. They're listed as such in like the taxonomy, but it's like there's a very clear thing that's explained that the taxonomy in 14 is inherently, it was designed always to be like inherently fallible and very seen as a byproduct of people trying to understand the natural world rather than an absolutely correct designation for it. So the other thing is that I may be ending the stream here in a little bit, but you're more than welcome to join the people who are currently farming Emerald. They may be still going for it at this point. Or any of the other people as well. You can always go over to our Discord and join the Looking For group. If you aren't a member of our Discord already, I recommend you join. It's a great way to meet some people for 14, join parts of communities. We have an FC on Crystal Curl if you'd like to join it. But on top of that, you also will be notified whenever we put out new content and new videos. So we have our Monday, Tuesday MSQ stream replay. We also have our Wednesday lore video content that comes out on the YouTubes. I gotta find a better button for that. Let's try that. Yeah. Where can I replay? You know, the problem is they just need to make carbon span and this will drain one fucking fuck. God damn it.
That would be nice.
Like, that's the thing is, like, it was great when they weren't linked. Like, honestly, coming back to Dark Knight recently, having been playing Paladin a lot lately, like, I miss Shadowbringer's Dark Knight, but, like, the main, like, literally the #1 thing is the fact that Abyssal Drain and Carbon Spit are, like, combined. Co-linked, and part of the reason for that is because like Dark Knight struggles already so much with sustain anyways that not being able to like use Abyssal Drain at will to be able to like have some more constant tempo healing, I miss it. It also doesn't help that I've been playing a lot of Paladin, which like has so many tools to not only sustain but to adapt if a like fight is going like south, because not only do you have like clemency and also your heals built into your magic rotation, but you just got like all sorts of like little things. If you enjoyed the stream and aren't a member of our Discord, why not come join us at discord.gg/Eorzean Archives. Thank you, Ray Ray. Let me just make sure I didn't get cargo. Yeah. It's funny because it felt the same way similar, but things off. The thing is, if you get, no, it's just Jan from earlier. Well, actually, you know what? I actually could use these items for desynthing. So I actually will roll on them. I mean, if anyone needs them, don't worry. Like, just don't worry about it. Especially, I consider desynthing within reason to be an okay thing to need for, because I think like if you want to be leveling it and it's like your goal, then it's like you do need the item in order to do that.
I just realized this guy looks quite similar to the one of the four lords from what's it called?
Oh, the turtle.
Yeah.
Gold. What's
Gobu?
Go, yeah, go. Yes. Yeah. The turtle of the north, I think? Because each one of them are associated with one of the directions of the compass. It's probably a modified model. They also reuse this model for the World Quest for Endwalker.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Derby, if not, we'll see you all on Discord. Sounds good, Silver. Happy to see you there. And also, if you're on the Discord, guys, do not be afraid to be strangers or just to, like, bring up stuff that you want to talk about. Like, it really brightens my day to, like, be able to engage and talk with you guys or see conversations going on, even if I'm not a part of it.
Oh, got the card.
But did I get the card? I did not. I will not be sad about 2 out of 3 though. Like, fucking good pull, thanks to you guys. 2 of you guys got it, but I didn't. Nice. Nice. Hey, at least I got some decent leveling. You guys down for at least another run of that quick?
Oh yeah.
You know what? In that case, why don't I switch to Paladin, because I'll do more damage.
Damage,
Actually,
you
no.
say? I have a plan. It's called Blue Mage.
Well, I was just thinking about gear. I mean, bring whatever's gonna do most damage, I would say, basically. Just because it'll speed up our.
Don't worry, my Blue Mage has the greatest spell of all time.
Dude, you better not be trolling. Son of a bitch. What if we all DPS? So, DPSing would be smart. The problem is none of my DPS is geared. I will do more damage as a paladin or as a tank than I will as a DPS because of that. I mean, they're geared. They're just not geared well. Like, this is 570. Do I have any? No. Like, summoners was probably one of the ones that I need to sit down and gear them. I have healer and I have tank gear, but I don't play DPS regularly. Is the thing. Actually, what is the eye level of my weapon? 570. Give me a second. I'll at least go grab a better. I'll go grab a tombstone sword from. Because the thing, I honestly, every time I've been playing content for a while now, I just do everything as paladin, and so I haven't needed to like gear all jobs. Are you on an alt? So this was my main before I started the channel. And this is like my, when I want to collect everything on character, or like if I'm playing for personal reasons, character I play on. But Elio is my MSQ, creating content, doing all sort of stuff typically, character. But the other thing is that it means that I don't have to worry about collecting things on Elio. So I don't have to worry about collecting all the mounts. I don't have to worry about any of that jazz. I can just play the character I've already collected almost everything on, you know? Because I don't want to have to collect everything twice. I just want like a character where it's like I've collected almost everything on. Just curious about the character decision making on the character for content creation. So the reason for that is that when we made the channel, I made the. Let me grab this sword quick actually. Oh, you know what? Do I have enough swords to buy the unsung blade? I don't care if I do. You know what? I'm just gonna go buy it. I'm just gonna buy a market board sword and crafted sword in the short term. So what happened is that about 18 months ago, when we formed the channel, I was like, okay, we kind of want to make it pseudo in universe. So I decided I wanted to make a character that was like representative of me. I didn't want to have to worry about my main, because my main also I never saw as like a extension of me or anything like that, and so I wanted that to be separate. So when I then made Elio. I didn't, you hope that the things blow up, but you don't expect them to. Wait, really? That's less damage than my 5 than the mood word? The 610 is less damage? Okay, well, whatever. I mean, it's probably lower stats, but whatever, it's fine. So I made Elio. I wasn't expecting. When we did that too, I was not streaming or doing anything like that. I was just creating YouTube videos. I was not expecting to be doing a bunch of streaming and stuff. So this was more of a dichotomy that came about as a byproduct of that. So I wanted to, like, when I do the MSQ, I also wanted to replay the MSQ, right? But I didn't want to just New Game Plus it, because there's a difference between New Game Plus replaying the MSQ and playing it straight from the beginning without, you know, the flights, without the flight, without the, like, you know,
fresh
anchorite
experience.
points, without, yeah, fresh experience, not having a crap ton of gil. Yeah, and so that was another big part of it. Yeah, yeah. So I would, yeah, saying this is my main, Elio's my YouTube all isn't wrong. In a way, they're like both my main. They just serve very different functions.
Kind of like me and Lord, in a sense.
Yeah. This is if I'm collecting objects and want to have like a character where every item, like if I have every mount in the game and I have every achievement and all that stuff. Fuck, man, I'm not doing like Of the Longest Hunts twice, right? You know. Oh, thanks for tank stance. Yeah, I wasn't worried about it. And, hey, another card sleeve away. Yeah, yeah. I needed that was a while ago. Yeah, okay. Cool. Understandable, yeah. No, thanks for asking. It's interesting. You know, I'm very thankful for the success we've had, but it's not like I was, you hope, right? You don't like go in thinking, I don't hope this does decently, but
With all the Grahas we have.
Exactly. I'm gonna check on the Discord quick, see if people are still in the voice channel. Yeah, looks like they're still doing Emerald. Recently got access to, again, this old 1.0 account, so I've been meaning to replay MSQ to see legacy cutscenes. Nice! Wait, actually, Red, if you haven't seen them, if you have access to seeing 1.0 cutscenes again, I actually could really use your help. I really need I need a 1.0 player. If we have any 1.0 player with a 1.0 character, I need high quality footage of the intro where you teleport in from Louis Sua's spell. So if you don't have access to it, that's fine, because I don't know if you can get it for every character. I don't think it's like every time you make a new character you can see. I think it's only like the specific character that's transferred over, but if I'm wrong, awesome. But if anyone could give me 1080p 60 FPS. The other thing that would be really nice is if you could recreate it, if you could do it, well, you probably can't do it if it has to be the character that you created, right? So don't worry about this. But if you can do it with any new character, if you could do it with a character that looks like Meteor, oh my god, that'd be amazing. It's in the Unending Journey. It is? It's in the Unending Journey for you. Oh, Red. You have no idea how much you'd be helping me if I had that shot. Because I don't have access to it, because I'm not a 1.0 player. Yeah, if you'd be willing to make, like, a Meteor ult, that just, like, looks exactly like Meteor with, like, the starting cure clothes and stuff, just so you, and then just go to the ending journal and just finishing, like, recording that. Oh, man, you have no idea. I've wanted that for so long, but I never thought I was going to get it, because I thought it was just basically, you know, too limited. There are a lot of reasons I'm glad I didn't play 1.0. I think I would have probably bounced off and burned out a lot and wouldn't have been able to stick around and fall in love with 2.0 on the way I did. But at the same time, I do regret, like, the three main things are not having the Gubu mount, not having the Gubu mount is the big one, not having my name in the credits, and not having access to those cutscenes. I guess another one would be also the permanent discounted price, but, like, honestly, I don't mind paying to get money for that. I don't mind supporting them. Gubus and legacy mounts are cool, yeah. The thing is, I fucking adore Gubus, and so, like, I'm just very sad that I don't have access to that. I really appreciate that they give us the Sylph Gubu, so that it's not like you're totally shit out of luck. Not sure if I can do Meteor, but I have Phantas and I don't use Force. Well, man, if you would be willing to do that, I'd give you a couple bucks to, like, Phanta back if you need to. I would really appreciate that. And it would just be, yeah, Meteor with the Cure clothing, because that, you know, like the starting clothing. Because I think there are multiple videos that I'd love to do where, I don't know if you have a rig that can do 1080p 60 FPS, but, you know, if not, I'd be happy to figure something else out too. And I'm happy to like walk through and figure that and like do all the headache and like basically create a step-by-step guide of all the things you need to do. But thanks for even entertaining the offer. We are having no luck with the mount here. Jesus. Listening if you need us for anything. Sweet. Yeah, no, we're probably going to be wrapping up in a second here. I got 2 of the 3 triple triad cards I desperately needed thanks to these guys, so... And
boys.
One of them that I've been working on for a while.
It was all because of the boys.
It's true. The Yam, the Lords, the Reds. I wish I had the tattoo. I don't care for the tattoo, so I'm okay, but I wish you had the tattoo for you, Ray Ray. I think it would be cool to have the tattoo they got if they played before it got redone. I think it'd be cool to have the tattoo they got if they played before it got redone. I'm not sure I know what you mean, Gemini. Like, because you do have it if you played before 1.0. Or you do have access to it. Here's to hoping this run gets you the 3rd one. Hey, look, again, even if it doesn't, I've come out ahead. Like, I come out majorly ahead. I would have been ecstatic if we'd just gotten Balesummer. We got two of them. Man, I'm hyped. The tat is probably my favorite thing about legacy accounts. Really? Okay, so I guess that's more people care about that than I would have anticipated. I would have never. I would like, whatever. That's cool to know. I'm always interested when people like care about, like when I think like I look at a thing, I'm like, yeah, whatever, and I assume like, I mean, maybe people like it, but it's not like who knows. And then like a bunch of people are like, oh man, that's my shit, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that was a mess. I wish I had the tattoo as well. Okay, now I follow Gemini. No worries. Glad we got there. It's more of a status thing. It's a rare thing not many people have. Yeah, I guess for me, all my stuff is like independent of whether or not other people have it. Like for my brain, it's like, do I care about this thing in and of itself? Like I don't care if a mount is a 99% have versus a 0.01% have. I'm like, do I want that mount? I need to keep working on my pterodactyl mount. I thought I was way further ahead than I was. I'm not nearly as far ahead in diadem as I thought I was. But that I want to get every mount in the game, and at some point I'm gonna have to sit down and just do like 100+ hours of diadem farming.
I wonder if there's a way for you to communicate with people with like-minded interests.
Would it help doing it with other people? Like, does it speed it up?
I mean, if you're doing it alone, it's just kind of boring. But if you're doing it with other people, yeah, it can speed it up.
Oh, see, like, the thing about diadem farming for me is because it's so chill, it's like you could totally put on a movie or something, you know? Like, so that one doesn't, I'm not bothered by it in terms of, like, the atmosphere for it, more just in terms of the amount of time involved. Like, the level to which you have to do it is, like, the amount, it's not just, like, one job, right? Like, one job would be like, okay, that's a bit, but whatever. But it's all of them, just like, fuck me. Last thing for me, I'm just a 1.0 nerd. Yeah, you got those goggles, though, Ray Ray. You've been rocking them on any of your ults? Ray Ray got 2 copies of the 1.0 box, and both copies had the goggle codes. Pretty rad. All of them? Nice. Okay, guys. Ah, no luck.
Oh, hey, Christian.
Oh, nice. Do I have it? I don't. Feel free to roll on it at will, everyone. Oh, I'm definitely not getting that. That's a 5.
You never know.
Apparently, I got it. Thank you, everybody. I will take that.
I still have the last Christian roll. You get that one.
Gonna have to do 2K mentor roulettes. Yes. Yes, been slowly working on that. That's what I'm working towards for the mount. I think the Render Roulette one, I really enjoy helping people. So, like, I don't mind doing that. And, like, that's one where, like, I feel like I don't mind. If I just do, like, a mentor roulette like, a couple mentor roulettes a day or something, then it's, like, I work towards it passively over time. Whereas, like, I don't know, there's something about the diadem where I'm, like, that I can only do in giant, like, large bursts. Yeah, I don't agree with mentor roulettes getting rewards. I think I agree with it. I think for me, I would say it's a good thing to incentivize it because you incentivize people to be, to do it and be helpful. The problem, I think, is that what would be better is the ability more readily, a way to strip people of mentor status if they're not being helpful or good or useful, or something like that, or like problematic. And so that would be less of a status icon, just and more of a helpful one. The reward should be helping sprouts. So Red, I in theory agree with you. I in spirit really do. I will say that the level to which you would lose a lot of vet players helping, like, less advanced players, I think means that it'd be such a rare thing to get a mentor anyways that I'd rather there be a much more robust amount of players helping sprouts than not. And I think an incentive is the only realistic way to do that. You know? But I do feel you. I hear you. Thanks for the invite. Hope you all have a great day. You too, Flame. Have a great one, man. Okay. I'm gonna head back to the tea tree, and we're gonna probably call it there for today. Again, thanks so much for helping me get those 2 triple triad cards. I really appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
You know, if it's the difference between 100 mentors helping sprouts versus 5 mentors doing it only for the right reasons, I think you can, or let's say 10, you know, I think you can reasonably say it's better to have the 10. I think I come down a little bit more on the side that I prefer having the 100 because more often there's more chances to help those in need. And on top of that, because it's 2,000 runs to get the route, they're gonna have to do a lot of it no matter what. I think it's the same thing with healing, kind of. You should ideally just make it so people do it for the love of the game, but people don't actually do that, so you have to incentivize it. And tanking, right? Like the tanking mounts. I think it's a good, and I can say that, like, for me also, it makes me happier to tank. Like, I love tanking. I'm a tank main anyways, but, like, knowing that I have this goal to work towards really helps me motivated to do it, and I want to do it for the right reasons. Whereas, like, if I don't, I may prioritize other things that I have, like, a little bit more priority on. If it's, like, I don't get on the game a lot. I don't have an unlimited time to game. So doing it just for the sake of it is a lot harder sometimes to justify for my time management compared to doing it for the sake of it and for a reward that I like. You know? But again, I feel you. Okay, does would everybody like to come take a photo together? If everyone wants to take a photo, we can come take a photo in front of the tea tree. Everyone gather up, get close. Get on either side of me, but make sure to get close. Short people in the front.
You know, I'm noticing a height difference here.
Just a bit. Okay, Roasted, I want to make sure that you got it. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Can everyone do /sit for me? Just to reset our animations? And then all you have to do is press spacebar. And that's reset. Okay, everyone in position? Roasted, do you want to get in between Bean and Red? Just so we've got, we'll all be able to work together. And Willow, can you be on the opposite side of Jan over here? With your little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer look. Yeah, so like, yeah, little, so closer. So closer, move way more in. So like next to Jan. It's like right, so right here.
Yes, I got it. I'm having a stroke, hold on.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're good.
And you want to face forward?
I was gonna say, we're also not in the same call, so it's delayed.
Kigu, good to see you, glad to have you. And don't worry, I'm sure you'll catch up next time. Okay. Let's get rid of the minions. And don't worry, we take photos whenever people join for whenever we do trials or dungeons or whenever we have community streams. So this won't be the only chance you get. Oh, there we go. Let's get a nicer shot. Okay, let's get here. Oop, not that. And then let's get a little light going. It's probably a little too much light. Okay. And then let's scooch back just a little bit. And then I just want to get a smile on me, because otherwise I look like I've got resting bitch face. And I apologize to those of you who have resting bitch face.
Dude, who would ever have resting bitch face on their Final Fantasy XIV character?
Look at look at this lovely crowd. I'm gonna go put this over in the Discord over in screenshots, so if you guys want to go like that. Also, I'm just gonna say this because like a lot of times it hypes me up. When you guys like emote react to other people's messages or emote react to like the stream announcements or stuff, or screenshots or whatever, it's always nice to see. So never feel like you should hold back from emote reacting to stuff on the Discord or in the chat here. Use I like my RBF, thank you very much. Us? Resting bitch face? No. More like resting Lala face. Like let's here, let's get the Lalas looking in a row. A merry Lala fell to you all. Okay. Well, with that all said, a friendly reminder, Monday, Tuesday, MSQ streams over on this YouTube channel, obviously. Wednesday, we have new video content that comes out. This week, we may be having an End Talkers. We may have something else as well. We'll see. On Thursday, we have me and Aniri replaying through Final Fantasy. We're currently about to finish Final Fantasy 2 and going on to Final Fantasy 3, which will be very useful for all the information you'll learn for Final Fantasy 14. On top of that, on Fridays, we have Lore Book Club, where we talk about either the Encyclopedia Eorzea or things like Chronicle of Light. If you don't have a copy of those things, or you aren't able to read them, for instance, you're more than welcome to come and still not only talk about it, but a lot of times we'll either read passages or other sorts of things. So it's a far-ranging conversation. On Saturday, on Saturdays we have these streams, obviously, to help each other level and get mounts and all that good jazz. Beyond that, if you'd like to support us, you can support us by giving us super chats here or joining the membership here to get emotes, as well as work towards rewards. So one of the things that we get is right now we're working on a maid stream. So once I get that gets to max, I'll be dressing up in a maid outfit for an entire MSQ stream, because for some reason people wanted that. Beyond that, you can also go to our Patreon, where you can get all sorts of fun rewards, like your name up in the banner above my head, or fun Discord rewards for like getting name color for the Discord, or also other fun rewards on top of that as well. Ichigo, my best friend has the resting bitch face by default, so yeah, fun. Yeah, many people feel that, Ichigo. Final Fantasy 14 Bible Study Club. Yes. A good Halone studying Bible club. Thank you very much. But yeah. But with all that said, if anyone has any final thoughts or things that they would like to ask or questions, I think we can go ahead and start heading out here. This has been incredibly wonderful. We've gone a little bit long, but definitely meaningful. Oh, no. No. Oh, they did it. Fuck. Okay, Jubilant, Lord, thank you very much for your $40 and $10 respectively, and congratulations, we are now doing the maid stream. Oh no. Okay, do I shave my legs? Are we shave? Do I go legs shaved for that? Do I do stockings? Like how we doing this? Because I'm a very hairy individual. In my Thaliac 14, sloppy. Oh god. Okay. Well. What's the goal for permanent maid stream? If you $15,000 a year. I'll do permanent, or you know, I'll say $12,000 a year, $1,000 a month. I'll do permanent mage stream. I feel like I should have raised the goal higher than that. Not because I think everyone will, but I think some of you might think like for a moment. The stripped thigh highs, yep. Well, mate, welcome back. We're about to head out here, but yeah. I'm gonna have to go with thigh highs too for reasons. Delightful, delightful reasons, I'm sure, Jellybean. I gotta afford my Culver's habit somehow. Everyone needs thigh highs. 2B leggings. Okay, at some point, do we do 2B cosplay is the next mage stream? Shave one leg, but not the other? Right. If you sponsor the stream for a month, maybe. Yeah, GG. So we can compare. Yeah, so you just shave once, like, okay, we like that. Now we're just gonna wait 6 months to see if he gets it back. Thigh highs are very comfy in winter. Well, there we go. You know, just maybe... the thigh highs, the best long john. 2B cosplay. Oh god, I put ideas in Ray Ray's mind. Oh no. Okay, well maybe when we get to Shadowbringers, if people still want the 2B cosplay, we'll do that. I will like make the weapons and stuff though, so it'll be cool. It'll look cool. I would do like a really nice high quality one. Whereas the maid costume, no promises. Bling, thanks for hanging out with me in this chat, and all of you as well, but also, yeah, Red and Jan, thank you as well, on top of that, for hanging out with me this last little bit. But beyond that, you have to wear a wig and the mask. Yeah, I could definitely do that. I could make a mask that would look correct, but I could see through, too. I have skill, I've experience doing that. I have been Elio Forceron, and I will see you very soon in the future. Don't forget to check out all of our other content on YouTube or our past streams. Have a lovely weekend. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely life. Cheers.